Welcome, ladies and you boys, too. I'm Arivero here as always, and here is the woods just outside of this build, our spawn area on our vanilla world. I see the sun rising behind your head, dude. Alright. Hi, Zombers. How are you? You're the first to arrive in my stream today. Yesterday, for those of you who weren't here, you missed it. I got bored enough of and tired of waiting. Oh, tired. Cute. See, don't say the word tired, it'll make you yawn. Never use the word tired, it will make you yawn. Same as the way using the word bored will make you more bored. Okay, as I was saying, hi, cyan sheep. Um, what was I saying? I don't know. Hi! It's the myth, the legend, the destroyer of memes, and the killer of vids, the speedster of the night, and his name is Just Do the D Song. P.S. Aw, just aw, why you stream when Oh My is live? What's wrong with you? Me and Oh My, we coordinate these things. Right? There's this achievement where you can get a thing for rating, so he's gonna get something just chimed. I have no idea what it was. Oh, it was Lady Angel of the Full Moon with her auto hose. Yay! So anyway, he's gonna get in front of me now and get some of that work achievement done. No, he's coming. He's just in the middle of mining some really poor iron ore and he doesn't want to leave. So, yeah, they'll come. No worries. And anyway, what's the matter? You don't think you're important enough to me to maintain the whole stream? No, wait, I lied. You don't think I'm important enough to just show up even if Oh My is streaming? I meant to put that arrow away. I mean, what's wrong with you? Why would you come in here and act like you don't want to be here the very first moment of my stream? You're so insensitive and unkind. It must be the meds. It must be the meds. I know you are on some. You must be either in a lot of pain or on some amazing painkillers, and that's why you're being mean and hateful. That's why you're being mean and hateful. You're not in your proper mind. Not that you're ever really nice to me when you were supposedly in your proper mind. Hmm. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, well, I don't know why I'm harvesting crops because this was not at all part of the plan. Not at all part of the plan. Where did that end chest go? Gonna put my fortune pick away. I have a plan and it does not involve harvesting crops, but I might as well harvest the crops while I'm here because that way I can get some more steak. Oh, that reminds me, I probably have some cows over there that need harvesting. I better go over there and harvest those cows. You know what? I have 60 levels. Maybe I should have a new plan. My very first plan should be to use up these 60 levels and get me some good enchants. Like the fortune, for one thing. Wait, I already have fortune. I mean looting. Looting. Because I would like to be able to use looting on my cows. Alright. Hi, Delilah. How are you doing? Welcome back. It is a very super early morning for you and me both, if I remember what times you were quoting yesterday. Yes, this is my normal stream time, so I left stupid. I left stupid today because I was 12 seconds away from hoping on my motorcycle, and then I'm like, in my mind, I'm saying, what didn't my doctor say to stay off the bike? And I'm nice to you. Wah, ha, ha, ha. That makes me laugh. So you actually had a second thought when you were getting on your bike again? Well, you better watch out for them doctors. You know what they can do to you? They can label you as non-compliant to your treatment program. You don't want to have that happen. You don't want to have that happen. That's a bad place to be. I'm going over here to get cows. And then I was just standing around in the world a few minutes before the stream, having a look around, and I has me another idea. I mean, I've had an idea of a thing that needed to be built, but I hadn't decided where yet until now. So get out of the doorway, you big crowd of heifers, heifer blocking hounds. You're not hounds, are you? Oh, hallway. Nope, I can't make an alliteration with that. Nope. Mm-hmm. Look at you! Look at you! You're the only one who's ever been smart enough to jump up there. The only question is, did you take enough damage before you jumped up there that you can get away from me if I hit you again? Nope. Guess you did. Nope. You were not that smart. Get away, get away, get away, get away. I've never ever had a cow get up on this platform before. Not in 2 worlds. Okay. So, let's get these cows that are over here. Oh, come on. You put garlic on your popcorn? Hi, Inktavia. How are you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. I do not commonly put garlic on my popcorn, but I have stopped eating popcorn a long time ago. Popcorn is one of those foods that I stopped buying because I can't keep from eating it. And you know, if you're eating the whole bag in one sitting and then you go back a half an hour later and eat another whole bag, it's not probably a good thing. Okay, so I have 45 steaks and some more leather. I'm gonna be copacetic and kosher for leather now. Maybe I should do something slightly different for my entry into this mine shaft. Maybe I should hide it underneath the bridge. I could probably get away with that. Put trapdoors in the bottom of the bridge and then just plop down in here. I need to not have it just one block off of the bridge if the bridge is in the water, because makes no sense to put a house over it, kind of a thing. I'm looking for my smelter daily. Hi, oh my, welcome. Thank you for the host. He's probably still playing. I know what he's doing. He's still playing. He's allowed to still play. I just think it's funny. Okay. And oh no, something's broken. Oh no, did we put all of that stuff in there by hand yesterday? Because there shouldn't have been flowers and stuff in here. So maybe there's not anything broken. I remember there was a problem with the system, though. The objective is for it to fill up like this and have stuff in it inside the ovens for me to take out when the system gets filled. And then when the system is full, take the thing out and then turn the hopper switch on and let things drain out and then start over again. I think. Ooh, I said it was going to be Sam. I did not say yesterday today was going to be Sam. I did not. I said not this world. 2 bags last me a good minute. Exactly. 2 bags of popcorn last me 3 to 4 days. The staler the better. I like it stale. But only if it was good popcorn to start with. It has to be Act 2 movie theater butter one, right? Nothing else. I won't even buy anything else. If it is, and oh my gosh, the Orville Redenbacher is the worst. Too bad. I am Raid Man, the kind of speed wobbling crash. No. Want to guess how much iron ore I've gotten from this giant vein so far? Let's see. You said all of that poor ore was going to make. You said but ore. Now that's a trick question. Did you harvested like gobs and gobs of ores with a hammer? But you. Oh yeah, right. Never mind. That's not a trick question. It's my brain doing funny things. Because you still have to smelt it, right? Okay. So, well, I have a question for you. If you're using a Tinker's smeltery, does the ores, do the poor ores smelt faster than the regular ores? Just a random question that went through my mind. Because otherwise, it would be a royal pain in the hiney butt to smelt that much ore. As I saw you getting. Let's see. Figuring every strike of your hammer would have been 1 iron ore equivalent of the poor ore. Then figuring. Let's see. Did you get maybe a stack of ore out of it? Oh, okay? Wait, that's not fair though, because I'm not familiar with how that works. You said something about iron ore being amongst the poor ore, and so I don't know whether you mean the total accumulated value of the iron, or if you mean the the regular iron ore that was hidden under the poor ore. So true, so true. I make my popcorn burnt and I love it. So crispy and lovable. You touch my popcorn, I will end you. Yeah. But the question is, do you burn it with your road burn? Oh, wait, that would have been a better joke if it was rashed potatoes. I mean, rashed popcorn. I need to find the piece that's supposed to be here. And I think I saw it laying around somewhere. So, let me go find that piece. I think it was right here. I said I had end-related plans for today, and I still haven't gone and got them. I haven't started on any of that. Okay. Big yawn, the big yawn. And I'm also thinking I might go to the jungle because we now can get there the first try and try to get the parrot, which we have like set off like 5 times. Parrots and ocelots. We've set off like 5 times to go do that and never got there, never found the jungle. But now we know the way to the jungle. Do you know the way? I know the way. JD, do you like a good speed wobbling tank slapper? Vanilla iron ore that gets mixed in with. Okay, I still say no more than a stack. I need to get in the habit of changing that message every day. Because if I get in the habit of changing that, okay, this is all supposed to be iron bucket. I mean, not iron buckets, not iron buckets. That's supposed to be lava buckets. Yes. Okay. So, fish. I gotta go down here and see if I can find some fish anyway so I can get the... Oh, no. Do not let me lose my brain. I need to use these levels first. As if I had a brain in the beginning, right? I can tell her. Anyone see my nose? It's run away from me again. Oh, no. I know what... I know something about that. Those runaway noses, those are the worst. Okay. I have a bunch of water bottles. Or empty bottles. I was putting away my stuff from the end trip the last time we were here, and I noticed that I had like all of those bottles of water of Dragon's Breath. So I have a question. Do you still? I mean, not Dragon's Breath, but the bottles that I took just in case I was smart enough to think to collect the Dragon's Breath. Does the Dragon's Breath still hurt you if you collect it while you're standing in it? Probably, but it would have at least been a gain, right? Okay. What am I looking for? I am looking for fish. Nether stuff, mob drops maybe? No, but there's where those can go. What's over there? Nothing. Fish. I think I saw a big pile of fish somewhere a minute ago. It was probably cooked fish, so that's no good. I should have thought this through better. Okay. Okay, let's go back up here. Hold on, I'm still mining. Especially when your 5-year-old son is also sick with a cold. Hope I'm not catching what he's got. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh my, I think I found it. JD, you're so obnoxious. It does. Okay, Marco, I forgot what I asked. Marco says it does, but I forgot what I asked. Oh, it does still hurt you. Yeah. Okay, I got it. It's only my brain. This should be in my end chest. And, fish. I'm looking for fish that we could use on the whatchamacallits, the ocelots. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think I'm going to find any, because I think I cleared it all out and cooked it like a noob. That's what I think. I think I put all of my fish away and okay, I was going to at one point make hay bale roads, but I guess I've come up with something else that I'm gonna do. So was that you, oh my, that said that hay bale roads? Yeah, it was your silly idea. All right, let's go. I want to go put some lava in the machine with these buckets that are extra right now. Or I could just carry some extra buckets in case I find an ocean full of fish that I need Didn't we put a fish in here? There it is. There it is. Okay. Um. Enchanting. You guys are no good at keeping me on task. No good at all. There we go. 15 vanilla ore. Oh my gosh. I hate being in bed for like half my life. Now I know it sucks, all the track days I'm missing, all the racing I'm missing. What I'm missing, a car meet. No. Okay. Well, would you rather spend 10 days in bed like your doctor said, or however long it is, or would you rather spend the whole rest of your life in bed because you were stupid? Yeah, because spinal injuries are not a joke, dude. Okay. Enchanting. I was looking for books. I wasn't like completely disarrayed and disorganized. I was looking for books. And we need some lapis. Let's do some enchanting. Get some books going here. Oh, hello. Can I not stack you? That's rude. Unbreaking 3, sharpness 2. I'm going to take that unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. My friend. Bane of arthropods. I don't want you. Do I have anything I can stick in there to get a different enchant to reset it? Power 4 bow. I will take that. Sure, why not? Okay. And then bows, flame, projectile. I dislike flame strongly. I strongly dislike flame. Let's see. Do I have any wood with which to make tools? I don't think so. It doesn't look really promising. There's some I can use to make handles, and then I can just make some stone tools if I can find some laying around. Okay, I think I saw a little bit of stone right there. Give me the stone tools. I'm going to make a shovel, because why not? Because it only takes one piece of thing, and then I can get rid of this enchant. Yep, That's my plan, man. Unbreaking. I have an unbreaking shovel. I'm going to call them mining done as I was kind of making a giant crater. It is hard to get some parts. So the total of 15 stacks of vanilla iron ore, 35 stacks of poor ore. Wow. Checks videos. I want to go home to Texas. Cheek's voice. Sandy Cheek's voice. Okay. It's not my fault that the nudie didn't know how to take a corner. Well, no, but, that's a risk you took when you decided to race on the same track with the nudie. Threw out my back once by having lifted something wrong. I had to lay in bed for 2 weeks before I could do light lifting again. Wow, Delilah. 15 iron ore stacks. I saw it. Okay, let's get some more enchanting done here. Okay, that sounds like a wasted energy. Wait, no, let's do this. There we go. Power 3. I will take that, because then I can put that on that bow that I just picked up. And respiration 3. Do I have respiration on my things yet? I do not. I don't think I have any respiration helmet. Aqua affinity, blast protection. I do not. Give me the respiration. I want the respiration. Yay! Sorry to hear. I hope you get better soon. JD is going to be in the house for a while. No, probably not. He went out the day after he got out of the hospital, didn't? Yeah, no, he's not going to stay in the house. What are you thinking? He's not going to stay in the house. That's not a thing he's going to do. I'm going to get another shovel because I don't like the books that it's offering me. Although, I will have to say, having a flame and looting sword might not be a bad thing for harvesting the cows, but I find it's just not worth all the additional trouble. Okay, an efficiency 2, unbreaking 1 shovel. Yep, I hear you, Zombert. I hear you. We can do 3 now. Fire protection 3. Snap, not sharpness. I'll take that. Gets my levels used up. Man alive, it takes a lot to use up all these levels. My husband injured his foot today. Unsure how, but it turns out he partially tore a ligament in his foot at work. Oh dear. 6 months before he can race on a motorcycle? Whew. Only if he's smart enough to stay off. Came out of nowhere. He was on a Ninja H2 or so. I thought he was a pro racer. Oh, you don't stay in the... Well, there's your fault. That... Uh-huh. Oh, Silk Touch. Do I want to... I have Silk Touch. Ooh, Silk Touch or Unbreaking 3. Silk Touch or Unbreaking 3. I want the Silk Touch book. I just do. Loyalty 3. Oh, there's looting. I'm taking that loyalty thing. I don't have enough for the... I don't have the thing yet, but I'm gonna get it. I don't have the trident, but it's only a matter of time, considering how many times I've been poked in the butt by those guys. Yep. Of course, I probably would need to spend a little bit more time in the water in this world, or near the water in this world, to actually accomplish anything from it. Fortune 1, efficiency 1. Okay. Here, go up here, all of you guys, including these enchanted forks. Forks? Shovels? Whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, I don't stay in the house. I'm an outdoor person. Staying inside kills me. Yep, I know, JD. You can legally go onto the track because of your... You can't legally go onto the track? Wow. Uncle Jim Bob Joe! Why would I say Bog Champ? That doesn't even make sense. It's one of those words that has no meaning. Unbreaking 3. I think I've got a couple of unbreakings. Hey, it's day already. Woohoo! I didn't take the... I already have Aqua Affinity on that one, and the one on my head. Oh, no, not the one on my head. But I already have Aqua Affinity on 2... two things already. I'm looking for the book. Silk Touch a second time by itself. I paid more for it the second time too. That stinks. Fire protection. Ninja H2R is a pro racing bike. It's meant for someone who really knows their way around a bike and track. But people that sell such things don't actually care if you as long as you have the money. And besides the which, he might be thinking you're the noob that took him out. You don't know. You're not the only one that was involved in this wreck, you know. You have no idea what it was that he's thinking about your racing skills and telling his friends right now. He's probably telling his friends, the bike he was on, I thought he was a professional. It's probably exactly how it's going down. I bet you that's exactly it. Lure, blast protection, bane of arthropods. Give me back those shovels, because I have an idea that I can do this, and I can get a new shovel, and I don't have to make another one. Because they're too expensive. I mean, really. Efficiency. Alright, let's go here. See what we can get. Okay, we're down to it. Power 3, Unbreaking 2. I'm going to take another Power 3 book, because then I can have a Power 4 bow. And then there's only one more enchant, folks. Everybody. Oh, look at that. On the last enchant. That's the one I was wanting. That's the one I was wanting. Wait, what's a dead meme? It's okay, Delilah. I didn't even know it was a meme. What's it like in New York? I was evolved in a wreck. I was the clouds in the sky or something. What am I even talking about? Oh, look, a butterfly. Hi, AB. Sam's quietly. Are you people telling me my title is wrong? Because I know I fixed it. I would be really annoyed if it's wrong. Because you keep making comments about Sam. I visited Syracuse and It's a boot. It's a boot. It's a butt. It's a... Oops. Oops. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that. My tongue didn't slip, I promise. If you think my tongue slipped, well, your tongue slipped. That's exactly right. Your tongue slipped. Wait, let's not say that again. Put the lapis away. Okay, so now that I've used up all those levels that I gained in that unhealthy and unwholesome way, now I want to go back to that unhealthy and unwholesome place. Oh, I will want some blocks for that, although I technically could get some there. I'm going to get me some cobble. Yep. I want to have a look around, figure things out. Some blocks. Some blocks, any blocks. Any blocks. These blocks right here count as any blocks. So let's put those there. I want to do, so here's an idea that I have had, guys, but I couldn't say anything to you about it because then you'd all be just like, just go to the end and you'll have all the under eyes you want. I have this idea that as we explore the world and expand and stuff, we should probably like open up all of the end portals. That could possibly be good. Although we probably won't need to fight the dragon from all of them, right? Oh, my other brother can't deny. I don't believe those are the exact correct lyrics there, JD. And I'm showing my age. Do you have any idea how old that song is? That song is old enough that it was a club song when I was clubbing, which lasted a sum total of maybe 2 years. But still, this is the wrong tunnel. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in here to the end. Oh my gosh, what a shock! Because like things are like I'm struggling with things. Like it really irritates me that we apparently eliminated the last tower without being aware of when we eliminated it, and I didn't shoot at very many towers all told. So I feel like I don't have very many obsidian towers in here. So hi Seth, I'm gonna go rest. Good night, Delilah. Uh, I know how to catch that running nose. You put it in your pillow and it makes your pillow goopy. You don't need to fight the dragon. I know I don't have to fight the dragon again. That was what I was just saying, I think. I think multiple end portals would generate more than one dragon. But I like the idea of lighting them all up. Yeah. Thank you, Seth, for actually listening to what I was saying. I think that's how it goes. I'm not this into this youngster stuff. Yeah, 1990. Oh, wow. That is a long time ago. 1992. Wait for it. This is not a secret. I keep telling you people that I'm old. Jungle. Nope. That's not where I was actually. You know what? Let's. Yeah, no. Yes, no. Yes, yes. I'm here. Let's do. Hi, zombie. Let's. Can you just stop, please? Okay. I know what I want. You know what I should have done is I should have put that looting book on here first, and then I could accomplish what I'm actually Did I know this was this narrow? Hey, look, there's the stone pillar over there where I first spawned in. The nether portal that ended up being the one at the stronghold. Yeah. Okay. So this is probably like half of my confusion and how I always end up like lost when I come over here. Isn't this where I said I was going to do that other project though? I do still have that other project in mind, but now I'm a little disoriented. Yeah, let's go back and put the looting on this sword and then go to the end because that's where I actually wanted to go. Yeah, that's only assuming I was clubbing at legal ages. Ha ha ha. Oh, You're such a funny, I could have been in my 40s and gone through my midlife crisis and decided that I was going clubbing. There's things called cougars, and I've been called a cougar. Oh my, did all this clubbing when he was 5. Not quite, Marco. Uh, Someone say dragons and age and buttons. Arrow is a cougar. Confirmed. I didn't say confirmed. I said I had been called a cougar. Or were they calling me savage and I thought they were calling me a cougar? I think that's what it was. They were calling me savage and I thought they were calling me a cougar. But then when I listened a third or fourth time, they were calling me savage. Which made me mad because I didn't know what a savage was at that time, but I did know what a cougar was, and thought I was smart enough when I thought it was when I thought they were calling me a cougar. I thought I was like, all right, good. I know what they're calling me. I don't have to worry about this. These lights are still giving me trouble. You know that? Because oh, there's my microphone because I had an itch in my face. These lights are still giving me fun trouble because if I put like two here directly across from each other, it's too much. So I tried it one of those days, like the last time we were playing with it, I tried it and I hated it. So I'm going to have to fiddle around with those again. Looting book. Looting book looting onto sword. We just got a looting book. In theory, I will have just put that looting 3 book here onto this sword. Do I have mending for this sword? No, but this is a looting sword, so it's going to be all fine and dandy. I now have a book the sword that just supposedly... I think this sword is pretty good. What else could I have on this sword? Not counting anything that makes fire. Besides mending, that would make that the ultimate sword. It is actually nicer to have... Um, wait, Air's a cougar. Yay, cougars, wait, never mind. They're not friendly. Yeah, exactly. Whoever said I was friendly? The lights annoy you, so you annoy me. Marco, I'm sorry. They annoy me because they are just like, yeah. It's not the part where they're not symmetrical. It's not the part where they're symmetrical that annoys me. It's just that if it's too heavy for that bridge. You wouldn't understand. Actually, you might. You have some halfway decent bridges builds over there in Sweeping Edge 3. Okay. I don't think I've seen Sweeping Edge. Oh, I might have seen a villager that had Sweeping Edge 3. This is still not the right tunnel. I need to have these tunnels better so that we're just gonna have to spend like 3 or 4 streams and work on the Nether hub for everything that we've got already. So I'm just gonna have to make this like a completely totally clean stone room, and then I can do whatever I want to with each of the tunnels coming off of them, because everybody knows that clean stone goes with everything. I don't have sweeping 3, Marco, so I can't add it, but I understood what you're saying. Thank you for clarifying, though. He's starting to learn how to speak specifically. I'm enjoying my water today, which must mean that it's been allowed to get old. I need my water to be old before I drink it, because otherwise it puts me to sleep. I don't like the taste of the chlorine in it. I'm just waiting for the day when Arrow falls off behind the Nether portal for not having anything there. Swipe or no swiping? That's not stairs, you mean? Exactly. Okay. I see how you are. That's not stairs. Hi, the Ghostinator 5003. How are you doing? It's actually 50,003, but I think it sounds better as 5,003. What? Oh, I guess you have a high count of chlorine in the drinking water. There's chlorine in all of the drinking water. I don't know how high it is, but I have sensitivity issues. Okay, I'm going in here. Yes, this is the plan. Okay, so the plan is to come in here and build myself a rudimentary, very, very basic Enderman catcher thing. And I can run in I can't yes. Is it a thing that you cannot run in the end? Because it's I swear I can't run in here. Is it something you can't run on Endstone or something? I don't know. I begin to understand why people are always saying the things they are saying about the end. It feels like I can't run. Maybe it's because the terrain is so. Okay, so how many of these stupid pillars do we have? We have one, two. Let's see. Yeah, that's the shortest one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, it's 8. There's only 8 pillars. I surely did not shoot at 8 of the objects. That's my problem. I swear. And I got really lucky having only 2 cages. But still, I don't think I took out 8 towers. Or at least I didn't know I was aiming at 8 different towers. Maybe some of my arrows went astray. 5003 5003 doesn't have a well. Era doesn't bathe a well. Are you already running well? Okay. She's too slow in the mind to see that she is running. Okay, that was just unkind, you guys. Just totally unkind. Okay, I'm going to go, and then the other thing I wanted to remind myself is we can build structures around the outside of these pillars, right? That would still be there because it only, like, if we were to respawn the dragon, we could theoretically, like, put, say, for example, a staircase around the outside of this structure, and then when the dragon respawns, it would still be there, right? Is that a thing or no? I'm gonna go right here. That might be enough right there. Let's call it enough if it's not, even if it's not. Let's call it enough even if it's not. I want to get a few ender eyes. Dude, I'm looking at you. Come here. Oh, I made 2 mad at once. I'm good. I didn't even know that the second one was lined up behind the first one. Are they getting mad? Are they getting mad because I'm killing them? Because it sure seems like I'm not looking at all of those boys. Come here, you. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm... Oh, okay, there's an obsidian wall behind me. That's why I didn't feel like I could back away the way I wanted to. Come here, you. I just want some ender pearls. Okay, good. New York is one of the cleanest drinking waters so long as you are below 6 stories high. That's interesting. Why does this elevation make a difference? I want to understand. It must be, let's see. Plumbing. I don't, why? What? This, I need to know. Now, you can't tease my brain like that. My brain needs to know things. Useless things and make a strange connection so that we can have strange explosions in my brain like you have sometimes witnessed. Come here, come here. Okay, we're getting a good number of... Yeah, let's bring that whole herd of them over here. Getting a good number of ender pearls. Because I just want to have some on hand. Or... Because I think... Okay, we were... If I remember correctly. And does anybody remember correctly? Because, I mean, it's been a long time ago. When we were collecting... when we were hunting down the end portal in the first place... the end portal room... Did we start from spawn, like we were standing at 0-0 when we started to shoot the ender pearls? They pump the water naturally not using pumps as the water source is so high up, so gravity happens. Oh. What? You defeated the ender dragon? Yes, we did that last episode. I only died 5 times, oh my. I did really, really well. Hi, Centurion. How are you doing? Good morning to you. You are up fairly early in the morning for you, though, aren't you? I guess it's 6. I guess it's at least 6, almost 7. How was your catching up on sleep? I did well. I did actually succeed in catching up on sleep, and I feel much better. I have to admit, I was also just not feeling the Minecraft at that moment, so I went to bed. So, I think it was just, I was so tired, I didn't even want to play Minecraft. It's like, oh my gosh. No. Something is wrong with me if I'm so tired I don't even want to play Minecraft. It's supposed to be the other way around. I'm kind of bored with the whole poking Enderman thing now. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the thing. So I wanted to just make next Avengers movie. Dun dun dun. The audience dies. Oh, I have to fix this because I don't want to constantly be spawning here. I mean, I want there to be a bed here, but I don't want it to be the thing all the time now. I probably need to, like, fight the, I need to do something about sleeping because of the, what are them things called? The screamers. They're not called screamers, but that's the only word I can think of for them. Do you have peace-only books? Peace. Did you have peace-only books? People get it. Peace. Uh-huh. Centurion's War is a literary reference, I think is what somebody is saying. 740. Okay. Probably doesn't understand the joke. If there's a joke in that Avengers movie thing, you know, of course I don't understand it, but I've got an excuse. I haven't ever watched any of the Marvel Comics movies, but I'm going to guess it probably means that everybody has died except the audience, so the audience is the only ones that are left. Wow. Well, Zero stayed up late last night for reasons that nobody can understand. All right. All right. Okay. Next thing on the agenda is we have to do the thing that we have to do every day, which is go put some sand down. Well, I'm going to take 2 seconds and make these pearls that I just gathered into, what do you call them? We were just talking about them, pearls, and not pearls, Eye of Enders, so we can use them. I think the best thing to do would be like if we go somewhere that's far away, like say for example the Mushroom Island, like I know where it is, so we can go do that anytime anybody cares. But like when we're at the Mushroom Island, then throw the pearls to establish where the closest end island is to that, so that we can always have a shortcut back to base. That's my plan, man. Okay, I guess I should get a little bit more pearls out because I have way more of these than that. All right. Let's see, 10, 13, 18. We'll end up using them because between ender chests and potion stands. See, now look at this. The blaze rod is dropped by a difficult mob and has 3 purposes. It has the ender eyes just for finding the ender, the thingamabobber. I made a whole bunch more blaze powder. It has the potion stand, which actually makes sense, and it also has the ender chest. So that's an ingredient for 3 things, but yet we have feathers that are an ingredient for 1. I mean, there's something a little bit out of balance there, I think. Okay, so I have oh, these stack, but those don't. That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. Sand. Let's do I have enough durability? I may not have enough 4 times 64 is 240 plus a 16, 276. So I might need to make myself a new shovel. That one's got fortune though, so if it would give you more sand, that would be helpful. But it's not probably going to be helpful. The book War and Peace era. Oh, okay. I have actually read that book. I think. Maybe not. It was on my list of books to read. Maybe I should look and see if I read it. There are plenty of items in the Minecraft game that could be used so much more. Yeah, exactly. I read, but the last time I read a book would be years ago. Kindle Online or audios in the last 10 years. See, that would be a good thing too. Okay, I've got 2 extra pearls there in case I want them for something that's just pearl related. What am I actually looking for? I was thinking about a shovel. Do I have one over here? No. Do I have a mending book? Because a mending book plus a trip to the nether could potentially solve. Oh, we have sweeping edge 1. I think I'll. Oh, I have a mending book. Good. I probably should put that on that sword first, though. because we were talking about that. Mending on the sword. Yay. Okay. So that's probably going to be okay for the shovel. We might need to go figure out how to get some more emeralds. Start working on things that'll get me emeralds because although I have a mending villager, I don't really have the resources to get at him, get the stuff frequently. Okay. Spade. Okay, it's a spade. It can be a spade if you want to, but as far as I know, a spade is that thing on a card. But okay, we will have to come up with our own stream specific word for this utensil because it's not. Maybe we should just call it a spatula. These new youngsters' ways to read books. Back in my day, we had to open a thing called a book and go to whatever page we had to. Yeah, I know, right? These youngsters. Says the youngster. We should totally just call it a spatula or a beater. Well, no, this would be a better. We'd have to call the sword a beater, or could we call an axe a beater? I think the sword comes closer to being a beater, like on a mixer, like a hand mixer, egg beater. I could pick between Audi and BMW. Okay, there's. I have arrived to tell you my Tuesday I have after school art classes, longest one yet. Woohoo! Carver Star! Hero call! Hero call! Nami has a hero call. Whisk. No, a whisk is a different thing than what I'm thinking of. A whisk is that little thing made out of wire loops. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the thing that you put on an electric mixer. Well, I guess some electric mixers do have a whisk attachment, but that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the cake mixer attachment. Yeah. Because I love BMW, I grew up loving Audi. Time for another useless fact. The paddle type. Okay, you say paddle, but that makes me imagine something that is different from what I'm actually thinking of. Celery has negative calories. It takes more calories to eat a piece of celery than the celery has in it to begin with. That is a fallacy. I recently read that is not true. But I don't remember the proof that they offered. So it's a useless fact in the sense that it only counts if you actually eat celery in a solid form, like the stick form. To put it in soups and soften it up the way most people do, it still does not count as. Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. Is this my mine? No, we did this last time. This is not my mining sand. See, you all got me so distracted. I forgot to do the mining first. Eats lots of celery to lose weight. You can't. That's just it. Celery doesn't actually have any weight loss effect on you because we're talking like it's like 6 calories all told difference. It's a really low amount. Anyway, to start with, yes, it might have quote unquote, assuming that's true, but I don't think it is. I think it's a fallacy. As I said, I don't remember the recent evidence that I saw. Somewhere, I'm supposed to pass the mining desert before I get to the place that I'm mining. I'm supposed to pass before I get over here to the monument. So I was just so distracted by chat. The site that I use for statistics hasn't been updated for a couple of years, so I think you're probably right. Yeah, it's possible. Oh, it's possible that I'm right, but it's highly unlikely. Celery, where is it? I hate celery. I heard something recently. I heard 2 things recently that were about celery. Like celery is high in magnesium, which I guess does actually affect not only the weight loss thing, but also like the fight and flight response that is caused by stress. If I remember correctly, what I read. So the magnesium. what I was reading or something, if I'm remembering it correctly, and don't quote me as if I have any brains, but I think I read recently that magnesium helps to reset the fight or flight response. And you know, like everybody says that stress is the worst part of the modern life, you know, modern era. Your greatest threat to your health is stress. And so because your body stays in this perpetual state of what do you call it? The fight or flight response. Your body is constantly in this pseudo neurotic thing, you know, where you're just basically constantly feel like you're under stress. Like you have to fight anxiety. That's basically anxiety. So they were saying magnesium can help trip the balance of the anxiety part of the response back into a stabilizing. Anyway, I think it only affects certain personality types most, because most people will just reset on their own, but certain personality types. And then yeah, so but anyway, celery was something. Celery and broccoli, I think it was, they were saying have a lot of potassium, you know. So all those vegetables you already know you're supposed to eat but nobody eats. I was right today according to Aravero. You were right. You were right. I tell people they're right all the time. It saves me a whole lot of arguing with them usually, even if I don't agree. No, but you were right. Wait, that sounded like I just took back what I was saying, and I didn't mean for it to. My dream salad: tomato and a huge mix of herbs and different lettuce with my mom's really good sauce. That sounds pretty good. My mom, when I was growing up, we had a salad dressing called Dorothy Lynch, and that was just a regional thing at the time, but apparently it's not as regional as it was. And I didn't know it was regional until I grew up, you know, and moved away, and then I couldn't find it. And so for a long time, I wouldn't eat salad because I couldn't get anything that was close. It was, you know, it was the salad dressing that I was used to, and I just wouldn't eat any. I wouldn't eat a salad because I couldn't eat, and then it's not good. It's like it's not a good salad dressing for a salad with cheese. And so, like when I was growing up, a salad was just a bowl of lettuce with Dorothy Lynch on it, right? But then it became I have my 4 stacks. Then it became, oh, you're supposed to have all these other vegetables in it, and then cheese and croutons and all that good stuff. And some salad dressings just do not agree with cheese. Like you can get away with ranch on a salad that has cheese, but you can't get away with like a tomato-based salad with on a salad dressing on a salad with cheese. Oh my gosh, steamed broccoli is like my favorite thing. My favorite thing, I know it is dumb, steamed broccoli and a little bit of butter is like my favorite food. But until about 6 months ago, I had no idea how to cook it. And then I was like, I have broccoli. I know I like steamed broccoli. I know I have butter. Husband, tell me how I could possibly steam this broccoli. Oh, I probably really need to sleep because I have no idea when the last time I slept was. So let's see if we can pull that off. Probably not over there. It doesn't look like there's going to be enough space for monsters. Let's go over here then. All right. Oh, that was cool. Cauliflower steak? What? That's an oxymoron. There's no such thing as a cauliflower steak. So at work, this one guy who has like an 8x8 huge salad plate, and he just eats and eats and eats, and then sticks it back in the fridge at work. Yeah, you love ghost broccoli? Ghost broccoli? But oh, white. I'm guessing that would be a white broccoli. Hey, look, there's actually there's actually guardians spawned here. There haven't been before. We might actually have a little trouble with this project today. Just see how it goes, I guess. Yep, we're going to actually get a little bit of trouble from these stupid things. I thought that they would commonly shoot at you even in a boat, but they were not acting right in 1.3. Excuse me, can you stop shooting at me, please? That would be very nice. You can't get me. I'm over here. See, this was going way too easy. If I had been like all dedicated on it and been like, let's drain this before the thingamajigger start acting normal. Man, missed opportunity. That was just a missed opportunity. That's okay. This is, you know what? I should do this at the end of the stream because then it won't ever be a thing. Okay, let me have this ink. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, this is, come here, give me the ink. Come here. My navigation in the boat is being a little bit difficult. Look at the ink. Okay. I have just seen the future of 113.1 automated ink farms. There we go. Those of you that are into redstone, there's the piece of information that you need. There's an easier way to get Guardian Farm without draining it all. You told me that already. You told me that already, but if I remember correctly, you didn't give me enough details to go on, or else there was some other reason that I didn't like what you told me. But I feel like you didn't tell me anything I could actually use or I could actually use at that moment. So, yeah. There's a thing. Ghost peppers, yo. People still say yo. I say give Era a goo minute and then she dies. I'm not dying. What do you mean? I'm not dying. There's nothing that can kill me out here. I got good armor and I'm in a boat. Those guardians have got to work harder than that to kill me off. That's all. Mm-hmm. Ghost broccoli, the white broccoli that tastes bitter and sweet. So what you're saying is ghost broccoli is the health we used to say health nut, and that's not a good enough word right now. The health, or what about crunchies? I've heard the word crunchies used in relation to people that eat those kinds of things. Okay, so I'm trying to connect the idea of white cauliflower and Cabbage Patch Kids. No, Sour Patch Kids. And it's not working. Yeah, broccoli and cauliflower are very similar, but I don't think they're the same thing. They're not, I don't know if they're even the same genus or something. Like, I don't think they're the same. But anyway, mine away the whole monument, put soul sand on the bottom, and then a huge catching mitten on top of the water. What is a catching mitten? I don't know what a catching mitten is. Cauliflower is more like cabbage. Yeah, I'll buy that because, you know, the whole bitter thing. And also, by the way, I remember, Marco, how are you going to mine away the whole monument? How are you going to mine away the whole monument? It's like, yeah. You got to be able to, at the very least, you would have to be able to set up, whatchamacallit, so that you could breathe. I mean, obviously, oh my, you're absolutely right. What am I mean, a catching mitten is for catching balls, like baseballs and softballs. But it is not. It might even, you might even, in some circles, be able to, like, argue the fact that the hot oven mitt, the thing you put on your hand before you reach into a hot oven, that's called a mitt. You could even call that a catching mitt in certain contexts. But I don't understand the word catching mitt in the context of there's an ocean here. I'm just going to put a catching mitt in it. What is it going to catch? Ink? What is it going to catch? Dolphins? Fish? I mean, come on. I'm asking for more information here. Do you have to complicate the process? Inside of the monument and mining everything out. Marco, is it just me? Okay, you guys, is it just me or did Marco just talk in a circle? I'm pretty sure he just talked in a circle. Pretty sure he just told me that his method would keep me from having to drain the monument, and now he's saying to drain the monument. Both broccoli and cauliflower being of the family Brassicaceae, which also includes cabbage and Brussels sprouts. However, broccoli is a member of the Italica cultivar group, while cauliflower is part of the Botuarius cultivar group. Yes, I see. I see. That's actually so. But that he's apparently Googled something. Nami has. Thank you, Mummy. Darwin, drawing the inside of the monument, not the whole thing, and around. Oh, the inside of the monument. I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I just don't see it as that much of a gain. I tried to get the Batiris cultivar group, but the hazing ritual was just too much. Oh my. You people are awful. I saw a video on someone making a machine to surround a monument so it could be drained easily using sand and a dispenser on a slime block sled. Okay, that actually is. See, that idea is more intriguing to me than the other idea. Because just draining the inside. See, no, wait. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going back up here. Because it says basically mine away the whole monument. If you mine away the entire monument, you cannot just drain the inside of the monument. Okay, so first of all, there's a fallacy there. Put soul sand on the bottom and then a huge catching mitt on top of the water. If I'm putting a huge catching mitt on top of the water, okay, well that kind. See, the problem is you're yeah. Okay, I see what the problem is. See, he says the drain away the entire monument, and so therefore I was imagining the entire, I mean, not drain away, but mine away the entire monument. I was imagining all of the blocks of prismarine would be gone. So, of course, how in the world, if all of the blocks of prismarine are gone, are you going to, like, just drain the inside of the monument? See how it is? See? You gotta watch your word choices. People think words don't matter, but they do. They do. Okay, now I want to go over here to the jungle where we've been before 3 times already. Yo, homies night. I gotta sleep to fight. Do people still say homies? Oh, apparently you do, so do you count as a person? That's the only real question. Okay, so I want to go into this jungle and try to get a parrot, only because I don't already have one. Okay, so the question is, I think there's just a little tiny piece of jungle over here where the, this just seems like a small piece of jungle over here. If you're going to clear out a monument and make a guardian farm, you would need to mine out the entire monument and clear all of the water inside and out, then make the farm. Otherwise, you would get spawns in the wrong place. See, there's that too. So guardians ever leave the monument even just a little bit? They do not go very far beyond the monument. I think they will go, they have like, it's kind of like the same way that blazes and wither skeletons can spawn in the box that's labeled a fortress, but you don't necessarily know where that box is. So it's kind of like that. At least I think it would be like that. I'm just assuming because, you know, I've got nothing better, no better information to go on. It must be like that at least a little bit because it doesn't like disappear when you take away the blocks. So it has to be basically like that. Okay. This is not where we were clearing before, although that might be a better place to look for parrots is in the places that I was clearing because they would be more likely to spawn there maybe. I think it's trying to be night. It is. Okay. No, you wouldn't. Okay, only drain the inside and from the inside mine the stuff out. I don't really think I want to mine a drowned farm centurion, and I've done almost nothing on this particular world because you could like just toss soul sand around the monument to cause them to rise up whenever they leave. Ooh, now there's a thought. You do know where the box is. Gosh darn it, look at Discord. I am not going to spend all of my stream looking at Discord, Marco. If you're putting information into the Discord that you want me to have, then it's going to be information that I'm probably not going to look at until after the stream is over. That was a sneaky little guy hiding down there. I saw you hiding before you thought about looking at me. I'm pretty proud of myself for noticing him. Okay. You thought that thought there. Let's see. I don't know. I'm no mob farmer. Gosh darn it! Look at it's an image. It may be an image. Yeah. I don't care. I'm not gonna look at it. It doesn't affect it. It doesn't directly affect what we're doing today, any more than the fact that we've already finished putting sand there. And even if I decide to use your plan at some later date, I could still end up wanting that sand there, for whatever other purpose. But I will eventually want a guardian farm that produces a lot of guardian drops. Actually, oh my gosh, you know what just occurred to me? If the items drop, or don't drop anymore, you could probably just boat around in the top of the thing and just hit all of the guardians that came up to shoot at you and be just as copacetic and kosher. And do you see this sheep over here? It's like two sheeps merged. I wish I had Optifine just now, because right now that sheep looks more like a bear than a sheep, but it's like a gray sheep and a black sheep that are together, but I'm not close enough for them to move, so they look weird. Okay. They're the conjoined twins. Actually, it's probably a white sheep from the look of it. They just haven't decided to individualize yet. Hi guys. There's not even any shade here. It's like a lighting glitch. That's just the sheep. Hi, look, that one. Okay, look. Oh, it's not even a black sheep. There's not even any. Oh, maybe there is some shade here, but it's still a lighting glitch, I think. Okay, come on now, guys. Yeah. Not gonna say anything about the torch under that sheep. I'm not going to say anything at all about the torch that is under that sheep. uh, okay. What was I feel like I was saying something before this, and now my brain is completely turned off because of the sheep. And the sheep in the torch. Hi, zombie. I see you hiding over here in the dark corners. I see you. You are taking up spawn spots. Well, you probably aren't, but I don't hear any parrots yet, so it's starting to bug me. Hi, sheep. I guess I'll go back over here toward where we, oh my gosh. For some reason, that pile of sheep right there just spooked me a little bit. I guess I'll go back over here toward where I got this project in mind for the jungle biome anyway, and start working on cutting out some more trees and stuff, because why not? Because that way we can make progress, and then if we get lucky, maybe there'll be some what do you call it, parrots that'll spawn in just because we're kind of in the area, and that'll make everybody happier because we'll be doing something. I love it when there's these little natural round caves. I just love those round caves. I think they're great. I feel like they need like almost like they need a purpose, They need to have somebody just acknowledge that they're a wonderful thing that exists and is trying to burn the sheep with a torch. I was not trying to burn the sheep. Okay, check the video out, Marco. I get what you mean now. Okay. Still don't think it would be smarter than doing it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, see, sometimes, and I'm one of the worst ones for it, right? Sometimes you come into a situation and you say, well, there's a new way you can do that, and because it's the new way, you should totally do it because it's the new way. And it turns out over the long run that it's still better to do it the old way because, for one thing, everybody already knows how to do the old way, or because there was some kind of a reason that everybody was doing it. There was some reason that everybody was doing it the old way, and there's just the whatever reason it was didn't go away just because there's a new way, you know? So anyway, yes, I did just kind of I have apparently not walked away the same way I walked back the same way as I started. See, I'm kind of like these things are anticlimactic for me. It's like, I mean, they're fine and all that, but there's just a little bit of redstone in them, and unless you get just a little bit of treasure out of them that's halfway decent, what's the value in them, really, you know? All right. These things are just like, oh, yay, I found one, but after you, like, disarm all of the traps, what's the point, right? And I haven't actually been into them enough to know where all of the traps are, so it's behind here, right? I think it's behind here. Yeah. There's just nothing in here. We got a little bit of tradables and stuff, but it's just like, what's the point? I'll get all of these extra blocks and junk because animals spawn in animal cycles, so kill the sheep and stuff for ocelots to spawn and parrots to spawn to help make a grass area. It's easier and a lot more efficient. Well, that also goes right along with what I was saying about the build, Marco. That's why I was saying I'm going to go back over here and work on the build, because the first step in working on the build that I had in mind was going to be to work on cutting down this woods and stuff. Okay, these things might be okay for all of the... There's more over here, right? Yep. Now nothing's going to shoot at me. Okay, want things. Want things. Okay. There we go. Is that all of it? I think that's the whole thing, right? I have done all of the traps and stuff. Oh, I tripped the tripwire, but, oh, I thought I had disabled the trap already. By playing with the redstone. No! Oh, okay. Come here. I can't pick up the stupid tripwire hook because I don't have any room in my inventory. If I put those there, though, I might be able to do it. Alright, give me the thing. Give me the tripwire hooks, because, you know, those are the thing. Give me the tripwire hook. Can I have the tripwire hook? Why am I not getting the tripwire hook? Give me the tripwire hook. Thank you. Now, that was diverting, but not exactly toward the end goal. Let's see. I think I might be just a little disoriented. I need to go toward -Z. That way. Okay, good. This is the way I'm going. It'll work out in the end. One could clear out the monument from inside out, and I guess that you could create air pockets for breathing in the seabed level. Yep. Oh, hello. Snap. Check that out. Hi. Hi. This is just weird. Because, this is complexicated. I have a potential solution. No, there. No, I need shulker boxes or something. Okay. This is not helping. This is not helping. Okay, you guys just get out of my space, man. Y'all are cluttering things. I want the bed. Just so much clutter and annoyance there. Clearing from the inside out and then planting the kelp to fix air pockets. To then stick in the soul sand because kelp makes source. Yep, just stick in soul sand and magma for quick refresh of breathing. I mean, yeah, but Nobody's arguing the soul sand point. At least I don't think they were. Why are the things not bothering me? That's one of the questions that I have. Where are the drownedids? There should be drownedids here because there's a drownedid house. There's not going to be anything here worth getting, but you know, we can say we got it, right? There it is. No, come on, generate. Coal, really? Coal? And buried treasure maps, and we have to break the chest so that it doesn't like do the thing. Okay, and there was another one, right? There was a granite one. There's one of these ores right here. I don't need that right now. Let's get this here. Huh, I almost freaked out thinking there was an nether portal right there. 2 chests. What? Has anybody ever seen this? 2 chests? It's making me all suspicious about... No, because I've been breaking chests. I would have noticed if there was a second chest. Give me. More coal. Okay, I don't need the stone axe, but I guess I have a stone axe because I broke the chest. Ooh. Food? Coal. The coal I'm not against, but you know. It's real sleepy night, oh my. Soul sand and magnet. Okay, guess. Sorry. Drowned are having an issue spawning. Yes, you did tell me that. The problem is, you weren't the only one. Or was that you that told me last night and I thought it was Lady? But the problem is that I don't think that that's 100% accurate. Yeah. The problem is not that I didn't hear you, Marco. It's just that I have other evidence. I have evidence to the contrary. Okay, let's get these. I should probably clear these treasure maps out of here. Maybe we should just do that. I want my buckets. I need to figure out where this is relative to where I should be so that I can, like, come back and get it. Let's do a nerd poll. Let's do a nerd poll and see if I can get any information that's helpful in this situation. That's what I need to know, is where I need to know where my portal is. Of course, doing a nerd poll with more resources is better. I should have grabbed the other stack of stone, but did I? No. There's... Well, I know it's that way by the numbers, so buttons. Oh my gosh. All right, this is what I get for looting things. I just don't have the storage space for it. I'm going to leave that there though because just why not? Because why not? Because I need to like pick up my stuff here. And why have I even bothered with leather armor? There's leather armor in my end chest. I don't know why, but there is. Okay, so if I go this way by the numbers, I should find my portal. Hi, black sheep. Hi, white sheep. You're the black sheep of the family. Okay, and it should be over here, numbers-wise. I do want some shulker boxes. I just don't want to go... I just don't want to have to go through the trouble to get them. I'm going to cheat myself some shulker boxes in just because I've done the end now, so... Since I've actually beaten the dragon, I have earned the privilege of cheating myself in some shulker boxes. No. I've actually seen people do videos that were like, I've already been to the end, and so of course I'm going to get ender chests, but I just really need them right now, so I'm going to cheat them in. I'm like, really? Why are you playing survival then? Numbers. More negative Z. Man alive, we got a long way over there, did we? It should be more negative Z. I guess we got, oh, because I went across the ocean. I went across to that separate chunk. That's what happened. Okay, get over here. Hi, pumpkins on top of trees. Whoa, missed. Arrow plays on a server with economy. This is why Arrow plays on a server with economy. Yes, that is one reason. Although I didn't join that server because, no, you know what? I have come by all of my, I don't think I've ever bought an Elytra. Nope, I have not ever had to buy an Elytra, Marco. So there too, flew on you. Flew. I have never bought an Elytra. Okay, there's the mountain edge. So if the mountains are here, then I think the portal should be over here, which would mean, okay, come on. Do I not have I don't have a boat. Let me do some swimming. This is bugging me. Oh, wait. Don't lose the mountains. We'll never find our way out of here. I was getting gifted one, yes, but that's not the same thing, is it? I have been gifted, I think, a total of 3, and found one of my own. Well, I didn't get well, one of them I earned, even if I earned one. I did actually go into the nether and or into the end one time and find one and get it, and then I almost got away. Okay, so I need to go over that way to get my stuff, I guess. Yep. All right. I almost got away. I can't even tell where I started clearing. I guess I must have been clearing over here in this section. So right over here somewhere is where those drowns were. I think it's different from cheating. Being gifted or using trade is fair, right? So I mean, in this game, I'm gonna have to go and get them. But I have actually gone off and earned one on my own. You know, I have a whole bunch of inventory slots that I'm not using that I could have used to bring some stuff over here from the chest. And then I wouldn't have to come back over here and try to guess where the chest is. Where that drowned village was. It's not the point I was trying to make. What is the point you were trying to make? I think we all missed it then. What was the point you were trying to make? Because in this world, like 5 minutes after Lady told us the other day that there was a problem with the spawns, we saw a drowned. So it didn't make sense. Or at least not, I mean, the drowns are, this is not the version that we're having the problems with the drown spawning. The drown were, yeah, I don't think there was any problem. Look at that, there's a skeleton there. Look in the sand. Look at the sand right there. There's like a face. A naturally generated skull type face. Okay, I'm excited by stupid things. What can I say it? Lady Angel of the Full Moon, who was here 2 nights ago when we played this world, was telling us, I thought it was Lady that was telling us, it might have been Marco, and I was just ignoring Marco and only paying attention to Lady for all I know. But I thought it was Lady that said something about the drowned. Maybe it was Marco. But anyway, like 5 seconds after we saw it was like within 5 minutes after whoever it was had said that, we saw a drowned. So, okay, so this area here it's this way. Nope, there's mountains, so it's not this way. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna like waste our day, right? I know we don't have to do this. Let's come over here and get our end chest out. I'm gonna put down all of this sand somewhere that maybe it belongs and maybe it doesn't. Would you stop with the bouncing? Okay, thank you. There we go. A boat. I knew I had a boat over here. Okay, I'm gonna get this, this village, this jungle. I'm going to tame and understand this jungle. This jungle has too many ocean edges on it for its own good. Is what it boils down to. I know. That's why I clarified. Okay. Land panda, not LB. Lady panda, not panda. As far as I know, panda has not been to my stream in a long time, Marco. Much less spoken. So you're just misinformed and underinformed. Okay. Now I'm gonna get annoyed. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was smart enough to do it. Yay! Oh, I amuse myself sometimes. What can I say? I'm going to come over here and get some of these items. Can I have, thank you. Out of this, I don't want the leather chest. That can stay here. These things, those two things. That can stay here. Give me a stack of the in stone. There we go. And the ink. Yeah, okay. That's good. If we never find this place again, those things can stay here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. My brain doesn't work. Yay, Era is smart. What? Oh, yeah, I said that, didn't I? Oops. I just meant I figured out where I was and was able to get back to the same place twice. In short order. Of course, it would be more impressive if there was more time going between the two of them, but since there wasn't, we just have to take what we can get, right? And over that way somewhere is where our end portal is over there in that spruce forest somewhere. Alright, I got this now. I know what's happening. Or I think I know what's happening. Okay, and there's the lit sheep. There's a drowned right here in my way. They're not smart, though. Those drowned are not particularly smart. These skeletons that shoot at you as you go by, those are smarter than drowned. Yep. Get under cover, get my boat. Wait, I filled up my inventory, so now I'm not going to be able to get my boat, speaking of things that were smart. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Speaking of things that was smart, or not smart, I don't know which. Alright, no, there's lava. Okay, I've taken a turn for the worse. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, I'm going over the hill here. Over the hill and through the dale to grandmother's house we go. To grandmother's house, to grandmother's house, to grandmother's house we go. Would be handy as if you could make a barge using a chest and a boat. Like if you could make a storage minecart. Yeah, exactly. We should or even better, or also, well, see, the thing about it is, if you could make you cannot ride a minecart with chest, right? So what you're saying is, essentially making something that we would then not be able to ride. Which, I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with making something that we would not then be able to ride, so long as we could actually still move it. Like, say, for example, if you could put a lead on a boat and pull one boat with another. Oh my gosh! No! What? Wait, no! Stupid skeleton, get out of my face! Okay, I don't have fish for the ocelot, but where am I? Where am I relative to the... Okay, this ocelot is... Oh my gosh, what has happened? I came out of this river? Look, skeleton, you have to be somewhere else because I want to be where you are. Get out of my face! Okay. Alright, fine. Boat, can you stop being stupid? Stop. Thank you. I'm gonna put these 3 chiseled stone bricks here, because, you know, and that's where the ocelot is, so we're just gonna have to try to remember that that's what that means. I still have not found my way back to where I was actually trying to get to. So something's gone amiss. I was actually trying to find my way back to where the portal is. But I think I missed a turn somewhere. Oh, there's the... Wait, what just... Something just went wrong. 2 seats in a boat, but the lead would be good. Yeah, there's 2 seats in a boat, but, I mean, I get what you're saying. Did you see the meme about I'm from the continents of Africa and it cuts to a woman saying, this must be that new geography? Oh, I think that Seth and I were thinking the same thing at the same time. Yay! Okay, so I went around here. Okay, I'm going to go through... Nope, there's where the junk... Okay, that's not the right place. Because that's where... Oh, I know, here's the answer. Let's look at the coordinates and see where we need to be. There's a way to find the right place. How did I miss what I... There's a cool glitch with boats that sometimes allows you to teleport all the way through the floor, fall through the void, and lose your stuff. Yeah? You say that like it's a new thing. Maybe I just need to go this way more. I do! Wait, this is where I was. I'm so confused. It's okay. I know. It's not that thick. It's right here. It's right here somewhere. It has to be. I went down the river and came back out over there at the jungle temple, despite the fact that I was following the mountain edge. So something went wrong there. Maybe a storage boat, but a small storage, then a chest, like 1 row instead. Oh yeah, that might be good. Like, just like as if you could stow things under the seats or something. That would be a good thing. Yep. I don't know. See, I think that the storage that's not as much of a chest is kind of a waste, though. Oh my gosh, look at all the mobs. Let me out of here, I say as I run straight into the big herd of them. I know that this line that goes along between the jungle and the mountain should theoretically lead me back, unless there's way more mountains than I'm aware of. Should theoretically lead me back to where I want to be, but somehow I must have like separated from the mountain edge, because right now I'm tracking the exact same line I was before. Okay, where am I? I'm where I should be, assuming I'm going the right direction. Toward -X. That is what I think I need to be doing, yes. So, how did we end up not being able to do what we're trying to do here? Happen right now, it would be funny quote of death. It's simple, Era. You went in a circle. Yes, I went in a circle, but my point being that this river... it should be letting me out. It should have let me out, A, where I can see mountain. At least that was what I was expecting it to do. And B, where I could see the portal. So there too. That's the problem. I know what happened. I went that way and I should have gone this way. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it until there's evidence to the contrary. That's fine. I went back and got most of my stuff, so it's still a win. Look at this. Look at the formation of the rocks right here in the tips, right there in the peaks of that mountain. See, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. It shoulda, it just didn't. Okay, I must have just like... What did I do? Like just turn this direction and not even see the portal? Where's that river come out? Now it's a thing. Now it's a thing. Where does that river come out? That river comes out somewhere right where that... Look, it's right there. It's not even that far away. There's our 3 pillars where we saw the ocelot. Okay. Ay. You could tell me everything. It's not like you're telling me things I don't know, Marco. That's That's what I just said. I went left in the river instead of going right. Exactly. That's exactly what I just said. But I shouldn't. It was just not that far from where I was trying to be. Okay, so yet another failed attempt at doing parrots and or things. And this is how I burn off an hour and a half of my streams, doing things that fail. Okay. So, buttons. Hi, King Hunter TDP. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't believe I've seen you before. And why are you hunting kings? There are no circles in Minecraft. Exactly. Centurion's got my back. Yep, there are no circles in Minecraft. You are mistaken. It wasn't a circle. It could, however, have been a loop. All right. So, I has ideas about things that need to be built. And one of the things that we need to build is a home for the ponies. Because they don't like living in the cows neighborhood. I don't know, but we need a home for the ponies. I know, I totally just we need a home for the ponies. I'm going to clear out my inventory. That's what I'm going to do. Cuz I want to get up on a pedestal and look around, because I was mining through let's just clear this. Nope, you stay. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. All of these things can go in. Nope, maybe the food should stay. Here, food, here, food. Thank you. And yeah, that can go back in my ender chest so that I have it the next time I get tired of running around on foot. I want some blocks. I just said I wanted some blocks. Can I have some blocks, please? There we go. It's a cool stream? Okay. It's really a lake, though. This here is really a lake. And, I know. Can you please explain to me what a cool stream is? Because, like, I'm old and I don't know these things. You know what I know you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I was up here. I was fortuning some coal that was like, I needed coal. It was one of those things where I had coal in my inventory, and then I went running around through all of my chests to get coal so I could make some torches. Look, the road is fat. I didn't know that. The road is fat. I didn't know that. I need to fix the road. The road is fat. How did the road get fat? Oh, because probably because it had to be fat, because the road always gets fat where there's a junction. And there's kind of a junction there in the house. Okay, so... Oh, I'm going to put the last 5 blocks on just because I can. Parrots are the only passive mobs that can spawn in logs. That's truly useful information, Marco. Okay, so, and I'm not finished with those 2 houses either. I should totally do something with those 2 houses. I just don't know what. I mean, I should decorate them. I should take the time to decorate them. But as soon as I try to do that, I'll decide I need to have a prismarine farm or something. Okay, so I was looking at the situation earlier. I want to use this little spot right there in the corner. I want to use that for a build. But in order to do that, I'm going to need to move the horses. So that's kind of what moving the horses is about. And I see another little hill type up there that would be a really good... Thank you, Mata, for the follow. You got me off guard there. Okay, so there's this little place right here that I want to build another one of those houses kind of in the same style as that one. But I have to move the horses for that. So then I need to build a stable. So I'm thinking that there's a flat spot there, like a naturally flat spot there, which could be a good place to put a stable. Or We could play the card where it's supposed to be close to the house so it'd be easier to access. So we could put it over here where our little farm is. And that place is also kind of naturally flat. Or if it wasn't flat before, it is now. So, it doesn't look fat, just chubby. The road got fat because it ate a lot. I feel like a death is going to happen. There's water, AB. There's water. I'm not going to fall to my death in water, okay? Gosh, focus, people. Focus. Look, flat spot over there or flat spot behind the house, and the objective is a stable. Does it make too much sense to have the stable next to the cows? I don't know. This area right there is really, that right there behind where there's like the triangle here, and then you go up through this spot right there is looking really tempting to me. I don't know why. There could be, it looks like there could be some good spots up there once I get the trees cleared. About stop winning all the UHCs. The location of those mountains makes that area really nice. It is really nice. Clip button is redder. It seems logical having horses neighbors to the cows. Okay, so that's a vote for this house, for buy the house. It's a really nice spawn, Mata. You're right. I love it. It's a very, very nice. Well, I should say we spawned over there on the extreme hills that you can just barely see off in the distance there. But it was only like 300 blocks, of course. And this is 0, right there where our mine hole is, because I'm compulsive about putting my bases at 0. It makes it easy to find your way back, and then people can't tell you you're lost all the time because you always know exactly where you are. Okay, so that's then I would just have to find another place to put my potatoes, which is kind of a drag. This staircase really looks bad from here. A vote for side of cliff horse hanger. I don't get lost. I at most get disoriented. I do not get lost. It is not a thing. It is your imagination. Okay. Side of cliff. Okay, so I think that's a horse hanger. Side of cliff. Okay. So side of cliff. Okay. That's pretty easy. All right, I guess we'll have to harvest all these potatoes. The stairs by the cliffs look fine. It looks weird from this angle. It looks too straight. It's too straightly diagonal and not colorful and stuff. That's the part that's bugging me. It makes it too straight. The line is too straight. Everything else is these crooked organic lines around here, and the line is too straight. I don't get lost. It's your imagination. I get disoriented and things aren't where I thought they were, but that's not me getting lost. It's the things getting lost. Yep, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so now I'm going to have to come over here and clean out these pumpkins and things. And then probably I'm going to go ahead and harvest this sand because, gosh, why is it that the sand, you say, oh, I'm just going to harvest this sand because it only looks like it's 2 layers deep. And then it never is. It's always like 5 layers deep because it makes you think, okay, I'm just going to use this sand later because it's a good thing, right? And then it doesn't. I'm going to get my fortune pick because I want to get my potatoes with my fortune pick. Because that way I have more potatoes. Aw, we don't have a that's not water clip. Aw, pobrecita. I told you I wasn't gonna fall. Oh, I didn't say that. I said I wasn't gonna die. But anyway, same thing. Same thing. Okay. So that's all the potatoes. And let's get the pumpkins. It wasn't all the potatoes. Some of them are hiding from me over here on the edge. Everybody's trying to make a liar out of me. It's like the only reason people watch my stream is to make a liar out of me. All right. Now I'm going to need to go find some dirt just to fill in these holes that I could have just left the sand there and built over the top of it. But no, that would have been too easy. It is no longer a naturally flat piece of ground. I've totally just created the whole, okay. No, don't cheat. You're cheating. You're cheating. Well, so much cheating is happening right now. Come on with the stop cheating. Okay, I'm going in the house because I can. I left the door open. Replace the bottom of the lake with sand because sand lakes are the best swimming lake. Well, that's a possible maybe for another day. Let's say that. It's a possible maybe for another day. I do like the idea of doing some interesting things on the bottom there, but I think that maybe a sand bottom lake isn't quite as interesting as I would like to go. But we have plenty of time to get there, so because the worst that can happen is it happens after you all get tired of watching Minecraft on this channel. Oh, there's other people out there that actually stream other games. You know that? It's well, oh my, he does. Poor oh my is going to sleep. I should put Nami in charge of finding us somebody else to host. See what Nami comes up with. Oh, that would be funny. We just never know what we might find if we listened to our viewers. Actually, I could do that. Let's do that today. You guys that are here at the end, do you prefer sand on the bottom of the lake or mud or dirt on the bottom of the lake? I cannot honestly say that I have that much experience with lakes, Marco. A lake is just a thing. A lake is just like the water you drive by on your way to the grocery store. It's not a thing for me. I know some people do things like boating and that kind of thing, but that's just not me. Besides, this is Minecraft, so whatever it is that I like in the real world doesn't necessarily actually have to have an effect. I could play by an entirely different set of rules in every world. And we didn't get any clearing done over there at the jungle. That's gonna bug me. Hi, Hi, you're not a Skelly. Hi, come here. Let's have a conversation about property rights and things like that. Okay. Dude, come on. Why are you people being so contrary and argumentative? That's just not cool. Okay. Hi, who Punksta? Do you ever notice that it's always Punksta first, or is he still out here from last week when the thing attacked me? I think he's just still out here. Okay. I'm gonna get some dirt, and I may have to go downstairs for that because I'm not sure I have any more dirt here. Oh, there's some. That might be enough. It'll be enough to make a significant progress, I guess. And then this little stupid light, I keep thinking is a it keeps spooking me because I keep thinking it's a skeleton. I still haven't done anything about the what do you call it? The wolf's named Punkstar. Yes, the wolf's name is Punkstar. No, you're not saying it correctly. It's Punkstar. Punksta, with as much New Jersey as we can get into it from this part of the country, which is not much because it's exactly the opposite accent from here to there. But okay, my water got tidy again. That's good. It's probably still very dangerous. Yay! Dangerous water. This dirt is not going to be enough to do the job. It's not going to be enough to do the job. We're going to end up wishing we had filled this from the bottom. That's what's going to happen. Can you stop with the not being in the right place thing? Oh, Era is afraid of water. Wait, what? Cup. What's the end of that word? I can't think of it. Well, how about some stone hearth? I prefer sand for bottoms of places I go swimming in. Sand is the best. No sand, so no sand hearth. Era missed my lake decor recommendations. I saw the comment recommendations about cobble. I was just, I had to stop and scroll back. You know, I shouldn't do that. I should just totally like ignore all of your comments unless they happen to be on the screen when I look over there. And then y'all would go away and I wouldn't have any viewers, right? I could be here happily putting dirt down and nobody would be expecting me to die every 5 seconds. Abbott and Mill combined. Ooh, make a fish aquarium. I might actually. I really like the idea of making a fish aquarium, but I have a feeling that it would be a little bit more work than you would expect. Because, like, for one thing, I think that it's important that it be only 1 block wide. Because otherwise, the fish can go hide behind each other, and you wouldn't be able to see them well and stuff. So it should definitely be a narrow fish. I'm thinking about it. See, this shows that I'm thinking about it. So it can't be very wide, and then you have to go fill it with fish. And then the problem is, if it's only 1 block wide, then the fish might conceivably then the fish might. I'm looking for dirt, and I forgot what I was looking for, and so that's making my life a little difficult. There's some dirt. Um, but yeah, oh my gosh, my stomach has just now decided that it is time for me to eat, which is a little bit rude, because like, but early in the evening, my husband made steak and potatoes and biscuits. Doesn't really count as biscuits though, because they're like the canned biscuits, the Ah! Hi, Allie Blacksword. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? It doesn't really count because my husband made steak. It doesn't really count as biscuits because they're canned biscuits, and he gets the ones that are big. And for some reason, that they make me feel more like I'm eating plastic. And it's like in my husband's world, if you eat something at all because you're hungry, then it means you like it. So then if I eat it, I'll end up being fed it again and again and again and again. But you have to eat it because it makes him feel good that he cooked, right? So anyway, secrets of staying married for 17 years. Um, and you don't want to feel like you don't want to act like you don't appreciate that they went to the effort, especially when you're as lazy about cooking as I am. But still, anyway, so he made this great big ginormous piece of steak meat, and I just was not hungry, and it was still bleeding. And I'm not one of those still bleeding people. It was like it was like there was this big pool of blood on my plate, and I was like, "There's a big pool of blood on my plate," and he knows I don't like it that way. And he's like, "It's fine, it's cooked." And I was like, "Okay, it's fine, it's cooked." And then I went and I took it off of that plate and put it on another plate because I figured, well, maybe it's done bleeding and then I can eat it without there being a big pool of blood underneath of it. But no, it didn't work out that way. It just made another big pool of blood underneath of it. But I wasn't hungry anyway, so I put it in the refrigerator so I can nuke it later and have it a little bit more cooked. uh, Hi, my buddy. How are you doing? Goodness gracious, look at that name. It is. Oh, I'm sure Era didn't know that. No, I didn't know anything about your cooking, AB. What, are you crazy? You are a fool. Cooking is women's work. You wouldn't possibly be doing that. Are you a woman? You're not a woman. uh Yes, there's a link below or in your profile if you're on the mobile, my buddy for the Discord. But I added you on Discord. Marco, it is not necessary for you to send out short term or second other links. I don't want there to be other links. Just use the one down in the profile. Use the one on the thing. I've told you this before, Marco. Why are we having this conversation again? But yes, there is access to the Discord. All right, so we now have this spot at least into dirt. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide on a material. We probably want to use, let's see, we used cobble and diorite and andesite. No, cobble and diorite and stone slabs and birch and acacia over here. So I don't want to use that. I think I will go with stone brick and oak. I might have to go farm some oak to do that though. I don't think I probably don't have a whole lot of oak laying around. I mean, I have oak from the abandoned mine shaft. I have the wood, but I don't have logs. So, well, okay, come here with all of this sand because I just noticed that there was a place downstairs that's designated for sand. So, as long as I'm in here, I might as well grab all of that sand and put it down where it actually belongs. Alrighty. Oh, hi. I thought I heard something. Can I just I was trying to shut the door. Do you mind? I just got done putting these blocks here. I would rather have kept them, where I kept them. I feel like oh, wow, 2. I forgot I got looting. Avy cooks a lot of cookouts on 4th of July. I mean, how many cookouts can you do on 4th of July, huh? I'm not good at English. Maybe I did not understand what you were saying when I followed you. I said, hello and welcome to the stream, Allie. There shouldn't have been anything complicated to understand. Ancient squash language. What? You're being mean and you don't even know you're being mean, Marco. What are you doing? I should eat something. Sand. I'm going to put sand in the box for the sand, which is one of these over here. Nope, that one. And then I'm going to go over here, and it was here. Was it here? Go there. And wood. There's a box marked wood and wood products. Let's see if I've got any oak logs in there. I have a few. Oh, I have quite a bit more than I was expecting. Must be because of all that wood cutting that I did over there in the forest, in the jungle. Yeah, in the jungle. Okay, yep. Let's see. Time for another one. Yay! Peter's doing another useless fact. That's what I'm saying. You don't understand. You use the word language in the same moment somebody said that he wasn't good with English, and so therefore you might have said something that could be construed as being some kind of a poke at his language. Okay. I'm looking for. Oh, I was going to put my fortune pick away. Here, fortune pick. You go away. We need to just do an episode where we go chase down these treasure maps. Okay. House, oak, not house, it's a barn. It's a barn. Okay. So, one thing that we're going to do is we're going to have the ground be the ground. It's going to be fairly large because it's going to, I mean, come on, face it, people, I'm going to collect horses. It's a thing that I do. All right. So it needs to come over, like this line right here is where I was looking at before. I want it to be like this. That's 4 or 5. Oh, and then we will come to about this dimension right here because I'm sort of following the lines of the ground because I can. Because it's the thing I want to do, right? Okay. And then I'm going to incorporate some of this ground back here into the barn because I think that would be funny. How is there, your name changed color? Also, more facts, please. Makoma Matata is the way, Akuna Matata is the way of life. You misspelled it. If you yelled for 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, you would have produced enough sound energy to heat 1 cup of coffee. Hardly seems worth it. Don't open all your treasure maps at the same time because they will all lead to you to the same chest. Yes, Marco. I feel like you and I watch the same programs about the updates. That's what I think. Okay, so we need to have a margin of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then have the building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, let's do this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at these tools. That one has mending. That one doesn't have mending, but that one is not going to last very much through this project, I don't think. 3, 4. Okay, so then we'll come over here and right here. Put that, and then I want to incorporate some of that space over there, but how do I want to incorporate? Like, I can bring it over to here. There's a zombie groaning right here. I'm wondering if maybe I need to put some light down here. Yep. Hi guys. Hi guys. Did you guys decide this was a good place to live? Well, I'm here to tell you that you're just a little underinformed. That's all. It's not a good place to live. It's just a place, don't you know? All right, there. Hi, Punkstar. Are you being helpful again? Okay. Punkstar is going to be the barn dog, I think. Okay, and then I want to have about 3 blocks here so I can still squeeze through. So I'm going to go, whoops, that's dirt. What I really wanted was a log. Still not there. Okay. Right there. And I wanted a mind-boggling fact. Is each horse getting their own rooms? There's a likelihood that there will be stalls, yes. It was the Hermitcraft people's stuff and logged on Sim. Yeah, I watch them people. Era is going to get her dream horses in Minecraft. What are my dream horses? Nope. I'm going to do that on LVS though. I has a plan for LVS. Okay, so if I only want 3 blocks of space, let me go ahead and use that one there. This will be fine because it'll like kind of funnel it, and then it'll go right there. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will come here. We might end up shortening it. It'll be okay. And then this one will come over to here. Okay, and what else are we going to do? I want to have, I was thinking I might want the door to be right here in this opening, but it might make more sense for it to be like here. So if it was here, then what do we actually gain? We could potentially have, like about 2 stalls on that side and then a stall here, and then there could be a walkway back through to here. There could be. There doesn't have to be. And it doesn't have to be a square building, does it? Okay, so if this is 3 maybe here, and move this, and then we could potentially just do a diagonal line until we get in line with that one right there. And then we would have whatever space is back here for however we do it. It doesn't have to be straight. Why should it have to be straight? Connect house to barn and give big horse roaming era. And have big horse roaming. Free range chickens. Are those logs upside down? Now, what kind of comment is that? What kind of comment is that? Like, do you actually think that somebody would look and see if those logs were upside down just because you make a comment like that? Do you actually believe somebody's going to fall for that? I mean, really? Some people, they seem like perfectly nice people, but then they go and troll you. I mean, you know. Here we are. Right here is where the entrance needs to be. Okay, so if this is an entrance, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure, nope, nope. I don't know if that'll work. It could. Wouldn't be the first time somebody fell for that. Okay, maybe I should pull it more out this way in so that it comes like along the front of the house some more. I didn't do that at first because I wanted to leave a margin there on the front of the lake, but I don't have to. So if I pull it out just a little bit, if that only counts if there's an entry. If the entrance is over here more, I could have this side be wider, and it wouldn't hurt anything. But I feel like it was more funny when the stripped bark feature was added. Oh, okay. If I was playing with stripped bark, it would make more sense, yes. Oh, it must have been grass. I was like, something moved right there. It must have been grass growing. Okay. I think that this part needs to come out a little bit further. That's what I think needs to happen. Let's see. So we want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe it should be here. Let's see. And then if that's there, of course, we're going to have to give it a partner. So its partner is going to be over here, maybe. And then this one would go away. And I don't actually have a plan. In case anybody doesn't know that, I'm kind of might fall for that. The way I did my barn in ZZ might look good here. Maybe, but what I am trying to do, Marco, is just... Did you guys hear that? Oh, it has to have been wait. I heard something that I swear was a shulker, but there's no way that it could be a shulker because, they would be in the end and not here. And it's not a parrot because we didn't get a parrot. So what was it? my brain is going to have fits. Okay. Now it needs to be at the very least 3 blocks high so we can have the horse we can still ride into the barn. Hi, zombie. What you doing? Are you what I heard? I suppose it's a possibility that I heard you from so far away. Aw, what's the matter? Can't you jump up in the water? They don't convert anymore, I don't think, so there's no point in waiting for that. It definitely heard a zombie that time. Okay. 3 block wide windows, stairs with fences for the edges, and a slab in the middle so horses can look out the window. Put grass in the flower box. I don't want grass in the flower. No, that doesn't make sense. What you're saying doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't need to be dirt, though. I'm going to put podzol in there is what's going to happen. But, whenever I either decide to grow a tree that will produce podzol, or I go somewhere that has podzol. But, let's see. So, if the entrance is... Well, I want it here. Do I want it here? It could potentially be here, but it still doesn't make sense. So I kind of feel like this log right here might need to be in... Dude! I'm trying... Thank you, Punkstar. You take care of him, please. Gotcha. I think Ray said something about Punkstar being in a bad state. Oh, Punkstar is in a bad state. Let's give Punkstar... Hey, Punkstar. Punkstar. There. Okay. Now Punkstar's fine. Okay. What are you even after? Do you know? Oh, were you after the pig? There. What was I trying to do when the stupid zombie started bugging me? I was trying to do this. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to make a spot right here where the wall would turn a little bit more, sort of, is what I was thinking. And then, let's see, right here, I think. Yeah, because then we'll have this little road right there still kind of creep along. But there. And then the entrance could be right there, maybe. And then it would sort of come in. But I still have to figure out, like, this connection here. From here to here is probably what needs to happen. That I don't like because it's an even number, but this is an odd number, so I mean that's an even number, so let's come here and fix that. And then this is still an even number, but that doesn't matter because it's outside. This is an odd number. They do convert error, they just don't drop drops anymore. The grass could be weeds and not grass error. Exactly, that was my point. I'm not putting grass in the flower box because I don't think there would be grass looking stuff in the flower box like that. Okay. So then there would be some kind of connector over here that would probably have to be 1, 2, 3 right here. This is going to be a weird shaped house. So those of you that are opposed to asymmetry and those kinds of things are just going to have to hold on to your hats. I mean, it's not a house, it's a barn. Hi! Hello! Let me just take 2 seconds and talk to you while I'm up here and you're down there. Ha ha ha! Diagonal barn entrance looks better. Also, why the barn going to be bigger than the farmhouse? Because barns are bigger than houses. Because they house bigger things. I mean, duh. Did you get stuck? Goodbye. All right. I have not gotten what I want yet. Yep. I have not gotten what I want just yet. Do 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 do. All right. It really feels more like 2 structures, doesn't it? Okay. It's like I don't want to have there not be a space back here, but that space back there isn't really playing nicely. So I think I might just stick to this little area right there and let that be a barn for right now because we only have 2 horses at the moment. Yeah. And because I don't want to spend 100 years working on a barn trying to make it work when it's arguing this loudly. Okay, so take this one down, take these ones down. It really feels more like 2 structures, which wouldn't be unheard of, having 2 separate structures because, we might want, well, we have a sheep barn over there. We might want to have some other kind of structure right here. And then we could still have our garden here for a while anyway. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in between, which would mean, which I don't like. If I'm going to do that, then I'm going to go ahead and pop this out here to here, because if I put boards recessed behind this log, then it would end up being a 5x5 area, and I don't want it to be a 5x5 area. I would rather have it be a 7x7 interior, so I'm going to make it a 9 by whatever it is. It might be 9x7, but I'm going to make it a 9 long barn. Okay. Now, as far as the edges of the barn, let's go ahead and make some stripped barn, nope, that's not how you make stripped. This is what we want to do. We want to run it corner-wise. This way. Move, flower. That rear area can just be a roaming area to horses and have them fenced in. Well, but see, that's not a big enough area for horses to roam. I mean, I totally get what you're saying, or what you're thinking of, but it's not actually like a thing, you know? It's not a big enough area, for a horse turnout. And, like, it could possibly end up being something that's not related to turning horse. It could be something that's not related to the horses at all. Give me that one back. That's not natural terrain. So let's just start with this. We can always come back and add something else in later. There we go. More. I need to eat. No need to go all capital, Marco. I'm sure she can still see it. But barns and farmhouses are usually 2-story tall, with an attic with windows making them the same height, with the sluice and windmill being slightly taller. I tell you what, Marco, you find an image that shows that barn and house structure. Go right ahead. Let's see if you can find a barn that matches the description that you just gave. Because I don't think you can. Oh, golly gosh, gee, what are you on? Oh my gosh. I'm not going to get away with having a barn that's smaller than a house. It's not going to be functional. Even if there was even if it was actually a thing in the real world, which I don't believe it is, then it wouldn't be a thing in Minecraft, because let's face it, if you get right down to it, you're talking about horses being 2 meters tall at their head, which is rather short compared to the fact that the person is also 2 meters tall at the top of his head. And that's so much bogusness. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I hate oak. I hate oak. Why do I insist on trying to build with it? I just don't like oak. It's like the brown of all woods. Also, why is the barn in front of the doorway? The barn is in front of the doorway because the barn is in front of the doorway. It's not that big of a deal. It's not blocking the actual doorway. And in case you hadn't noticed, that part of the house is not the most beautiful house in the world. What are you on about, person? Okay. Yes, I did notice the fact that it was in front of the house, but it is one of those things. It's not fitting elsewhere, that's why. Okay, I'm going to think this a different. I'm going to try to think this through in a different way because I'm not really very happy with what's coming up. What is happening right now. So I'm going to go get some fences out of this wood products box. We're going to end up with something like that horrible beastly monstrosity on top of the mountain. What are you doing? I'm going down a ladder. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to get fences. I'm going to go down. You know what? I made hot chocolate and I'm not drinking it because it's not going to be as good because A, now it's cold, and B, because, okay, we have all of these fences and I have 42 gates of birch. That might help. Because A, it'll tie it better into the house, and B, okay. Yep. Okay. All right, I have some fences, and these are gonna make my brain work better than these logs. I don't like logs for laying things out. I mean, I just need to have I don't understand. Like, I do not understand how some people build, like on YouTube. Like, the way, the very processes that go through their brain just don't make any sense. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9. That would be fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that leaves me with 2 blocks. So I would want 7 here. Can you just stop? Okay, 7. All right, then we should theoretically be able to get the same 7 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Okay, there's that 7. And I'm going to throw down a gate. It's not going to be symmetrical because right now all I'm trying to do is have a way to get into the little pen that I'm creating. Because I want to partition the pen off some more while I'm trying to play with this math in my head. Okay, so if this is 9, I think this is 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would mean that this is here, would be a doorway. Actually, we probably wouldn't want the doorway there because it's not going to work as well to have a too wide doorway in the middle, and we have to have it too wide, I think, in order for horses to come in. But let's just leave it there for the moment. I want to play with the actual amount of space I have to leave for the horse. So right here is about a good amount of space for a stall, and that is with 4 squares enclosed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then right here is where our partition down the middle would be, except that's again not the middle. So we would end up with this one spot in the middle, which is also again not ideal. Okay, so that is not going to be the best configuration for stalls for this layout. Okay, so then if that's not the best configuration, it's not going to change anything to try to just do this. 5 examples of your definition. Good. I'm glad that kept you busy for 2 minutes. Okay. So I'm not happy with this result. We could go bigger. It wouldn't hurt anything for it to go bigger, except that then we would be limited to 2 stalls in this barn because of not, and then if you were going to do that, okay, so then if I did this, let's just say for the sake of example that I went over this way. How far does that go now? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's still an odd number. If we enclose 4, then the partition would be here. Let's see. And then we could potentially have an outway over here. So instead of having this walkway here, we would have a walkway through the barn to go back here to the back where we want to go. Maybe it's a possibility. Okay, so then this barn here would be like that. And you would have a gate or 2 gates right on the front here. There we go. Like that. And then you could come in here to the barn. Bump, bump. You would have, say, for example, enclosing another 4 blocks. There could potentially be another barn stable thing there. Okay. With gates along the front. Bump, bump. And now we have this stall is a weird size. So now we have to ask ourselves, what is actually happening over here? Okay, if I build barn this close to that house, then I end up with that window blocked off, for one thing. But let's see, if we get rid of this one, and for the moment we have only 2 horses. Okay, that's 9 though. That's not making me happy. I can't get it. Okay, so what if instead of doing that, we pull this forward to say that line. Nope, I lied. That line. Wait, is that the line I want? Yeah, that's the one I want. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go there. Wait, what? What? Oh, gosh. There's a big white button on my thing that I don't think was there before. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we can contain 4. Wait, no, I had an actual reason for doing what I just did. 1, 2, 3, contained 4. When contained 4, then there's a block there, and then you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put another one here. And then I think that by doing what I just did gets me another block here, meaning I can contain 4 inside there and get 3 stalls. Because I already had them made, Marco. I'm just using these as test blocks. I should make a horse track. Marco, I want you to go and make a list of all of those things that you have told me to build today in the Discord. Because they might be good ideas, but they're not all going to be something I can build in one stream. And let's just save the ideas, okay? Okay. Okay, so then we have this barn. Okay, so now I want to play another game. I now have all of this wood that's stripped that I may not use. It didn't have the look I was expecting it to have. Okay, so then if I take this fence and take the same idea and go, so here's our gate. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll enclose 4 there. Enclose 4 there. There'd be a gate here, and then there could potentially be another enclosed 4 right there. There'd be a gate there. Okay, let's have a look at this and see how we feel like that. We like that. What about the 2 weird size ones having the gap between for hay? It's oh my gosh, really? You guys are supposed to make me sleep. That screamer startled me. Go burn, screamer. The problem with that idea, Centurion, with the idea of using that gap for hay is because I was thinking in terms of the, here, die. Come on, die. Oh, there's 2 of them, huh? How come there's so many? I thought it was like 1 per night. Goodness. Yep, that was a loss of arrows. Yep. Oh, hi. Look who's hiding over here. Dee 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 dee. Because the, what was I thinking? Because I wasn't counting the fence as the only block that might be used for defining the space between the stalls. And so if there's more than that space between the stalls, yeah, there. I was thinking, yeah, there's something. So I thought about the storage angle, but then what you would end up with is just having a block of hay there, and it would look like you were sticking a hay bale there because you didn't plan your build, but because you had a block there that was left over, and I don't know. I didn't like the idea. Yes, could potentially be a place to stick hay bales, but it might not have to be something so. That isn't where people would stick hay bales if they actually had horses. They wouldn't stick them there because then the horses would be able to reach them. I think they spawn in packs of 4 or something like that. Oh, it's possible you're right. I for some reason I had it in my head that it was like somebody may have said something that it was linked to how many days they were awake. Yeah, how many days they had avoided them. Okay, but somebody says is the most reliable source on the planet after all. Okay, so then we could conceivably put a contain 4 here. And so now we have a barn that has room for 6 horses. And this is going to give us some direction as far as the building of the roof and stuff like that. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to put some kind of structure block. And I did say I was going to use stone brick. So let's do that. I'm going to need, oh, 1 extra every 3 nights. Okay, well that might make sense. They would stick their hay in the hayloft. Yes, they might stick their hay in the hayloft if they had a hayloft. People might also store their hay in an extra stall. Let's see, where else have we've stored hay? We've stored hay in a separate barn that was specifically for the hay. Let's see. Yep. There's lots of places, but they wouldn't store it where the horses could reach over the fence at it. But I need stone bricks. I need stone bricks. Here we are. Stone bricks, let's start with that. Wait, that's not going to be nearly enough. That's only 1 stack. We're building an entire barn here. Okay. It's way easier putting hay on ground level. Those things are heavy. Yes, but you can't... Yes, hay is heavy. Some of it, unless it's like Timothy barn size. 48 peonies. Hearsay, the only reliable source of information. I think I read that one already. But only alfalfa hay is really heavy. Everything else is, you know, people that are used to working in barns are used to lifting things that heavy. I mean, a bale of alfalfa hay could be substantial, but like clover hay, that's about the same size as your saddle. If it's a small bale, unless you're talking about round bales, and then round bales, well, I mean, you use a forklift to move those, or what do they call those front? Well, you use a tractor to move a round bale anyway. So, okay. So now I'm just going to start by replacing all of these stalls, partition fences with this, because that's how I want my barn to be. Okay. In real life, you put hay in lofts because you want to save it. If you put it on the floor, it will get trampled. If you put it on the ground, it also could get more moldy, and yeah, because the ground can be damp. So you don't put it on the ground. You put it like we used to put it on a pallet, like a wooden pallet, and then if we were the selection that we were keeping for day-to-day use, we would have on a pallet on the ground, and then the part that we weren't using for day-to-day use was in the barn, in the shed, or excuse me, in the loft, or in the hay. Well, if it was in the hay stall, then we didn't use a pallet. But if we were just keeping someone on hand where we could reach it easy, that would be on a pallet, and then everything else would be in the hay loft. So yeah, it's just, you know, that. Okay. So then there's that. Spiral staircases in medieval castles are running clockwise. This is because all knights used to be right-handed. When the intruding army would climb the stairs, they would not be able to use their right hand, which is holding the sword, because of the difficulties of climbing the stairs. Left-handed knights would have had no troubles, except left-handed people could never become knights because it was assumed that they were descendants of the devil. Sounds like a good system to me, you know? Let's do that. It makes more sense than some of the things we're doing these days. Yep. Yep. And that's basically the root of all evil, right? Everybody, the only reason we have any kind of transformation in the world is because there's always a case-by-case example where that's just not an accurate interpretation of what's actually going on. To make those generalizations. People don't go, oh, but this individual is left-handed and can therefore be well, see, now the left-handed, from a practical standpoint, even if it wasn't perceived to be the devil, like for example in the Roman armies with with the legions and the phalanxes and stuff, somebody that was using the left hand instead of the right hand would have also been a risk, an additional risk for injury because he wouldn't have fit in the phalanx, as far as like the whole idea being that everybody swings kind of at the same time and that you can lean on each other and all of that stuff. These are the things that I pick up from reading fantasy novels and not from actually having any knowledge whatsoever, but um yeah, there's that whole thing. Okay, so then that one's going to be our spine of the building, and then this is not. This is kind of weird. This building feels weird to me still because it's not like I'm going to have more stalls over there. Although, having said that, and in the context of speaking about hay storage, we could, and also in the context of following the structure of the build, we could come back here like this, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and put this here as a nice stone room, which in certain regions, like where they grow tobacco, they have a separate room on the back of a barn. The wood barns that they dry tobacco in will always have an additional room on the back side that's usually like more concrete or more solidly built, where they can go in the winter time to quote unquote strip the tobacco, which is after it's dried, after they hang it in the barns for however many months it is until it dries. They take it into these back rooms and they peel the leaves off of the stalk. So, but this back room here could possibly be where we go for our storage system solution. There's ones here are straw, weigh 30 fresh, baled. I don't know, well, 30 kilograms. 30 kilograms, that doesn't seem like a lot to me because that's only, let's see, that seems like 60 pounds. See, that would be normal. Normal people working in a barn would be used to lifting a 60-pound thing on a daily basis and would not call that heavy. But like when I was working in barns, we would sometimes get these. They were larger than your standard bale. Like they were probably 2 foot by 5 foot. I say. Yeah, they were like 2 foot by 5 foot by like maybe 18 inches for deep. But they would be really, really, really tightly packed alfalfa, and those things would weigh 200 pounds. You would just throw those ones down and roll them around until you got them where you wanted. I don't like this. I don't like the way this is going so far. I don't like it so far. I don't like it. I was thinking I wanted a nice stone barn, but this is making me unhappy. It's because gray makes me unhappy in the first place, I think. So, the walls of the stone barn. I guess we could have a stone barn. What's wrong? I said I was going to make a stone barn. I was thinking something with stone and wood, but it's not going to look right. Maybe it should be just cobblestone. So this is like too structured. I don't know. There's something wrong with it. Pulley on the rope, so it can be pulled by a secondary person pulling the hay into said loft while the first person locks the hay into the first pulley and pulls it up. That's probably a good point, Aravera. What? Minecraft doesn't have pulleys though. But in Minecraft you can carry stacks of gold blocks weighing more than 50 blue whales. Don't drink, smoke, and drugs. I can carry 40 pounds easily, and I'm not a farmhand. But that's my point. See, until you get to like 75 pounds, like I think 75 pounds is basically the cutoff where people get to they're like, oh my god, that's too much to carry and manipulate on a routine basis. I mean, and you got to remember, it's going to be on a routine basis. If you're talking, see, this is the problem. This building is not big enough to be stone. I think that's what the problem is. It's not big enough to be these bricks. It's just not big enough. In order for a building to look good in these gray stone bricks, it has to be like massive. Otherwise, it's just like, what are you trying to do? Build a toy tower? So let me go in here and try some cobblestone on the midline because it needs something. And it might be a place that I could stick some wood too, but it's like, I don't think it makes sense to have a wood structure for a stone barn. So that part wouldn't make sense to me. It's like, it is intuitive, it's counterintuitive. But breaking it up is definitely the way to go. It's because of the magic pockets that make things smaller and lighter, Marco. Yes, exactly. Magic pockets in Minecraft. Minecraft's magic pockets. So this is one of those cases where I would definitely have to be like at least randomized with cobblestone. And I don't like the randomizing thing with cobblestone with the different blocks anyway. So I'm gonna hate this build. If I keep on like this, I'm gonna hate it. Like, what's wrong with it? It just doesn't. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna match. It's not gonna belong. So part of my problem is that I'm used to building things that have a foundation and lift the floor up. Well, we don't want to lift the floor up because it's a barn. So maybe what I need to do is I need to find a way to define the floor space in a way that it's going to stay defined, which means, Podzol. I want Podzol. Where do I have to go to get Podzol? I want. See, I know we can farm it, so don't be like that. I know I can farm it, but the problem with farming the Podzol is if you use the Podzol, if you use the trick with the trees to farm Podzol, then you end up with this big hole where the Podzol was. And you would think, oh, that's easy, just fill it in with dirt and refarm it. I don't think it actually works that well. I don't think it actually works that way. Let me go in here. I know exactly the right place to play with it. Golly gosh gee, my voice. Gosh, how long have I been carrying around that gold armor? Hi, bricks. There we go. I need a little bit of space in my inventory, so things are going to go away right now. I was looking for spruce saplings, but I'm looking for them in the wrong place. This is definitely easier to get to the garden shed now that we have that. Yeah, a jungle sapling. Spruce saplings. I was like, where'd my spruce saplings go? Excuse me. And I need to get big building, much stone. For example, large citadel. Grow a 2v2. Okay, Podzol grows on grass. Yes. Podzol in 1.13 they introduced the ability for you to use a 2x2 spruce tree to produce Podzol. Come here. It's just my. What are you, Marco? You wonder why you get the modded all the time, huh? I can't believe you succeeded in getting that word past the modded. But past the mod. I mean, really. Really. Look at, there's all these monsters right here, and I just want to do a thing. Can you, like, leave me alone so I can do a thing? Why are all you monsters over here? You guys are just in the exact perfect spawn radius, I guess. Who's got me? Give me my string back. Come on. Why are you guys not hitting each other? Come on. That would be really nice if you'd start to hit each other. I should probably, like, get in this pig shed or something. Yeah. Get out of there. Let me in here. Eat. Go away. Thank you. No. Be somewhere else. I'm trying to do a thing right here, and you guys are annoying me. Stop. Oh, where's my food? Do I not have any more food than that? What's wrong with you? Yes, I know. Yes, dear, I know. I'm just surprised that it didn't mod it. Would you people stop being a pain in the hiney butt? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Look, dude. Dude, stop. Okay. Are you good and stuck? Because I would really like to just do what I came over here to do. Which is just plant 4 of those.
That's upstairs.
No, you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. Demolition. Did you see what he did? He intentionally made that jump. He he did the follow so that I would get scared out of my wits just then. He did that on purpose. Let's see. That's east. That's west. Then if that's west, that's north. We want this one. Come on, you obnoxious children. Do the thing. See, and it's not 100% reliable, the dumb things. Northwest. It's definitely the northwest corner. I'm not stupid. It's definitely the northwest. And even if it wasn't, I've hit everything now. See, it doesn't work everywhere. I don't know whether that's a bug or whether it's... Hi, Demolition. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. It's not working. It doesn't work. Like, it won't regrow on the same ground where you put the first one. And I think that it's these stupid flowers that are keeping it from being able to grow right now. So, yeah. Like, it doesn't change the podzol. Like, I tested one on a mushroom island, and it wouldn't do the podzol thing on a mushroom island. So it's got some kind of code to keep it from doing something that's destructive. See? As soon as I got all those flowers out of the way, then it was like, oh, I can do this. I didn't get much of a tree out of it, though, did I? Can you stop? Can you stop, please? All right. And how much tree do I have? Okay, I got enough. I keep thinking I can just use what's it called? Or excavator to get these trees down, but that's not how it works either. We got a fat one. We got one of the fat ones that makes a good Christmas tree. You gotta get the tree out of the way because you're gonna want to farm another one. Why say hiney when you say butt right after? Because it's funny, Marco. Golly, I don't need light. I don't need light. That wouldn't be any fun. I mean, if we were going to light everything up, what's the point of leaving the mob grief on? The point of leaving the mob grief on is so that you guys would think I wasn't cheating. Like, you know, so that, yeah, the creepers can blow things up and make me mad. So the whole not lighting things goes with the whole we're going to let the creepers blow the world up thing. If I was going to light the whole place up, well, I wouldn't have mob grief on. I don't know if that doesn't make any sense. It just is. It is what it is. What can I say? Okay, we did this for the podzol because I want to put podzol for the bottom of the I detect a flaw with my plan. I think there's a flaw with this plan. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure there's a flaw with this plan. I just haven't figured out what it is yet. Say oops. The good news is you didn't run all the way run off across the country in the hopes of finding a mega taiga and get there a million miles away and discover that you didn't have the right shovel when you got there. Or you dug all like half the world up with podzol and you didn't have the right shovel and you didn't realize it till you got all the way home and you're like, where'd all this dirt come from? want those 2 meter by 2 meter spruce trees for Christmas trees. Yeah, well, some of them grow really nicely for Christmas trees, but not all of them. Okay, so now I have to get these, I have to wait for the grass to grow back in, which might not take very long, and somehow I've come up short on my dirt. No, I didn't. Give me the things. Thank you. So that was well thought out. Which, for those of you who are paying attention to the Discord, is what that drawing was. Nobody's paying enough attention to catch that. That was well thought out. I've been saying the whole episode I needed to get myself a better shovel. Maybe I should do that. Or at least like get mending and silk touch on this one. Although I can't have silk touch on this one because it has fortune, so I think it's time for another shovel. Okay, go in there and then let's get some diamonds from somewhere. There we go, 1 diamond. Let's just dump some of this inventory because it's getting crowded in here. Okay. And this is the entire reason you watch me streaming, is just so that you can laugh when I fail like that. I have successfully spelt DD on Minecraft chat. Oh. Yep, I do that regularly as well. Okay. Let's see. Can I make sticks out of these 2 planks? Because that would be really good. Yay. Okay, shovel. Oh, you know what? I don't have any levels either. So, I mean, I don't have enough levels for a choice enchant. Let's see what's in the box. Bane of Arthropods, Fire, Sweeping Edge, Frostwalker, Sharpness. Is Sharpness any good on a shovel? Luck of the Sea, Efficiency 3. Well, let's make those 2 Efficiency 3s into an Efficiency 4. I probably have enough levels for that. There we go, because the solution is I'm going to have to go to the Blaze Farm or the end and work up some more levels. Let's see. I have seen some pretty cheap Enderman farms, but right now I'm wishing I had an actual problem. Level up. Yep, time to level up. Well, hi, Pinchy. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Or welcome back. I feel like maybe you've been here before, but it could just be that there's a Peter sharpness on a shovel. Can you put sharpness on a shovel? What does it gain you? I don't. I need the levels first, so I can come back and put it on there if I want to. But oh well, you know what? I've got the books. I could just use up the levels I have and then go get more levels. That'd work too. Although it makes more sense to enchant it first. So for that I should have the levels. This is such a circular thing, and I'm out of time almost anyway. So okay. Well. Rip stream. It's almost time. And no, it's almost 5 a.m. I know, it's like gone. Time has flown by this particular stream. And we haven't accomplished anything. I have done nothing. I have nothing to show for this stream. Why do I have streams that I have nothing to show for? It's like I can't stay focused on anything. I should totally look up and see how to build an end farm properly. Maybe we should get right on that. Maybe it's a thing I should get right on that. I have to go to the dentist today. Yay! I went to the dentist not that long ago, and they made my face hurt more than my face hurt before, which is to say my face wasn't hurting, and then I went to the dentist and they made my face hurt. Yeah. This is why I don't do doctors. Okay, let's see. Did I sleep in that bed? I probably did, and even if I didn't, I'd be spawned back over on the mountain, so it'll be all fine and good. All right. Doop 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 doop. Where is my little imitation Enderman farm thing? Do 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 do. I think I made it over here. There we go. Yep. So, because I'm Era. What's because I'm Era? It probably is. I just don't know what you're referring to in the present moment. Come on, boys. Everybody come over here. Did I bring food? Yes, I brought food. Come on, boys. Everybody come over here. Wait, I just got one guy. I can't make anybody else mad. There we go. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, I know. I'm a fail because I'm Era. I get it. He said I'm a fail because I'm me. That's what he said. Come on, boys. Come over here. You guys are going to make it hard for me to get levels if you don't come over here. Come on. Come on. I don't want the ball. I don't want the ender pearls as much as I want the levels. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. You can do it. You can do it. Of course, the flaw with this plan is that the levels are not coming to me. Why are the levels not coming to me? Do. Come on, all three of you over there. Come on, let's make this work some. At any rate, goodness, you want a DIY Enderman farmer or a real farm? What? That doesn't sound like a distinction that makes a difference, Marco. So we're going to have to do the whole specific language thing again, I think. Come on, boyos. Yep. Come on, boys. Come on, right here. Stand right there. Let me poke ya. Yep. I need probably whatever makes the levels stand where you can reach them. That's what I need to do. I know you got to put the water everywhere, and then you got to do the. Come on. Come over here. Come here, you. Yeah. Yarg. Who's not coming to talk to me yet? Come talk to me, boys. All of you boys, come talk to me. Come on, all of y'all. I want you over here. Come see me. Yes. Come see me. Feed my need. Come on, boyos. I see you over there ignoring me. Come over here. Come here. Yep. Get the devils. Run back, you hide. Come here, you. Come on, boy. Come on, boys. Come on. This is not as fast as I would like it to be. Making a floating block on top of a dug down area of 2 wide block of magma blocks, and then just look at the Endermen fall onto the hole for a DIY farm. Technically they're all DIY, because we're going to just build them. A magma block. You mean something semi-automatic. Is that what you're saying? Because then they would just stand there and take damage because, so you're saying I could just stand here, put magma blocks there and watch them die. But then they wouldn't, pool the resources where I want it. So, come here, guys. All of you over there and all of you over there. Come here. Yep. That actually makes sense if you think about it. A couple of years ago, I had a similar feeling, but my teeth probably were damaged from caries, and the dentist cleaned out the damaged areas. Since there was caries, the tooth nerve was exposed, but since it was so long since I've been to the dentist, the nerve was covered with food, plaque, and such. When the dentist cleaned that out, the nerve was exposed and thus started to feel bad. Yeah, clearly, but still. I'm saying it's kind of one of those Hippocratic oath things. Do no harm. If you're doing harm by causing pain, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think in general the doctors are more trouble than they're worth. You know. 'Cause if you're gonna just stand there and tell me I'm fat and not fix the problem, whether it's caused by fat or not, then you're just not helping anything. Some of those things are circular, right? Like my ankle hurts, and so therefore I don't run around on my ankle and get the quote unquote exercise that's quote unquote supposed to be the end all and be all of my world's existence, which is not true anyway, because I get plenty of exercise. I get the quote unquote 20 minutes every other day, what you're supposed to get. So there's more to the system than that, but I'm just saying, if you're going to focus in on the wrong things, then it's still a bad treatment. We've had this discussion before. Harm is temporary. If the caries remains, the tooth will eventually die and thus cause you horrible pain. Well, I mean, the horrible pain part is like, that's the thing though. You can go pull your tooth out. I can go in there and say, go ahead, pull every tooth that has a cavity, and then I'd be down to gums, and then I'd be able to satisfy my other doctor by being starved to death. Like, there's the intellectual part, and then there's the rebellious part, right? There's the like, no, I don't believe you. I don't care what your answer is. And yeah, I don't believe in it. That's all. It's a lot of things that we do that we don't believe in, though. Have you ever noticed that? Oh gosh, I've been sitting here just chattering. All right, you win. Yay, I win. I never get to win. I'm not getting any levels this way either. All right, guys. To last enough for our current life expectancy, and we haven't evolved to fix these problems. I don't believe that's actually true, Marco, because there are certain scientists who have discovered a link between what you eat, i.e., the high starch diet, and the the erosion of teeth. Like, we eat sugars and we eat starches and we eat all of these things that are horrible for teeth, and we know they're horrible for teeth, but everybody eats them and they're an integral part of your diet. So even if you're trying to eat like healthy, like say for example, beans are also still full of starch. But in Aboriginal cultures where they don't have access to those foods or don't have as much access to those foods, and so therefore they're eating, say for example, meat-based diet or something that's not as heavy in the starch, those people have, even without access to dental care, have naturally healthy teeth. And I don't think it's got anything to do with the age of your teeth at all. But again, I'm not that particularly informed about, yeah, those things. Which ultimately, if the idea is that we're getting older is evolutionarily a good thing, that's flawed. That's a flawed premise too, because evolution is based on the ability to reproduce more, not on the ability to have longer life. So, any argument that states that we haven't evolved to satisfy the need of any kind of lifestyle element that goes beyond the reproductive age. So if you're talking about, say for example, well, your teeth are just naturally going to decompose after the age of 40, then you're talking about something that's not related to evolution at all, because evolution is strictly focused on reproduction. Okay. All right. Anyway, it is past time. I will leave you all here or there or everywhere. I'm going to get some levels and hopefully not die. And I'll see you all next week. Eridoodle-doo, toodaloo.